It's up to you, but I mean, I'm going to be able to... If I join you, it's going to trigger pirates to descend on you if you have anything in your ship. If you don't, then it won't be any harm. The only reason why I ask is because I've got the prospector. I can prospect rocks and they'll yield more. We can find out what's in them. But that's...
Right.
It doesn't really matter. Do you have anything in your cargo hold?
Cargo hold, just limpets as far as I'm aware.
Oh, well then you're fine then. You can join me then. We can go on the hot spot where it's better mining. You don't have to. I'm just offering to prospect rocks for you as well.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
Well, no, I accidentally hit limpet drone. I didn't mean to.
Geek is live.
Yeah, that asshole.
Then I click on it.
Hmm?
And it says you're not live.
Twitch has been doing that lately.
He's not live right now. Check back later. And in the meantime, behind that window is the video of you playing.
That is just silly. Night vision.
Right away, Commander.
That was funny. Yeah, with the creepy shirt.
Yep. Some nice lady made it for me. We need some cores. We have a space potato.
Scan detected.
What do you have in your cargo hold? Just limpets, Kebian. Just limpets, buddy. Your kids are gonna starve. You gotta love it when the pirates give you bad mining advice. You should fill your hole with gold. No. Let's not. Bertrandite. Is there anything tasty on this rock?
Asteroid scan complete.
Contacts.
Contacts.
Osmium. As long as you get below 100, it usually doesn't kill the limpets. Not guaranteed, but it usually doesn't kill them. I'm gonna outrun you. Marv, I'm gonna outrun you, Marv. I'm gonna beat you, Marv. There's another one over here somewhere. There it is.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
I haven't harvested anything yet, so we'll let the pirates scan us and move on. Ha ha ha! We got a core rock right off the bat.
Asteroid scan.
I like core rocks. So this guy right here, 25% painite on its surface, and a painite core. So we get to make it go boom.
We didn't even do that last night, so I'm kind of intrigued.
Mm-hmm, it's fun. So we'll mine the surface first. And then we will mine... Well, go ahead.
Scanned me yet. I don't think the pirates have scanned me yet.
Yeah. Contacts.
Contacts.
I don't see any in range either.
They didn't scan me when I first came in, so I don't know.
One scanned me, so... We'll give it a little time, see if he shows up. If he doesn't show up, then... we'll start mining. Okay. Are you still running the one collector limpet?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna go slow on this one.
Yeah, you're fine. And no food.
I'm sorry?
Checking. I'm just checking contacts, waiting to see if the pirate's gonna show up.
They don't always come scan you again. But typically when you spawn in the belt, it triggers them. And when you re-enter, it typically triggers them. But so far, I'm not seeing anything.
Like I said, when I first, I departed the carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one.
There he is.
There he is. I first left your carrier and entered the belt, and I never had one scan me. I never had one come.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he
I thought it
scanning
was
you or
weird, too,
me?
so he scanned me.
Okay. He's not
Hold
showing
on,
up on
what'd he
my
say?
camera.
He said something. What do you carry? I wonder. Whoa, the mother lode, give me your cargo.
Wait, do you have anything in your hold? He's attacking you, dude. Dip.
Not that I know of.
He's attacking you. You definitely need to dip out.
Yeah, I know. That was weird. I didn't see anything in my cargo hold, except for limpets.
If I had offensive weapons on this, I could help you, but right now it's just a mining ship.
Oh, you're good. I'm out of mass lock. I'm gonna jump.
Yeah. There must be something in your ship then.
Yeah, once I jump, I'll just check it. I'm gonna check it while he's shooting at me. All right. Oh, I had one thing of endite.
Just vent it. Endite's not worth shit.
You wanted
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I would just vent it, because Endite's not worth shit anyway.
Okay. I hit abandon.
Yep, abandon, and then you should be good to rejoin the belt. And you're probably going to want to add Endite to your ignore list. There are times when you want to mine it, but it's typically when you take a mission from someone and say, we need you to go mine 18 tons of Endite. That's about the only time you want to do it. We might be able to get you full off this one rock, depending on how much painite there is inside of it.
It's amazing that like I just jumped and he just like dipped.
Yeah. Well, I have had him chase me, but once you vent the cargo, I think that may trigger the mechanic in the game where they fuck off and leave you alone.
Oh, nope, I just had another one scan me.
He just shoot at you?
No.
Okay, thought I heard
Scanned
something.
me.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard
So-
something go.
yeah, So which? All right.
Let's check our contacts and make sure he's gone.
am-
We have Kebian.
Yeah.
Is he the one that scanned you?
Yeah.
Good deal. Okay,
He just dipped.
good deal. All right, so this is the rock we want right here. I'm going to start fracturing off fragments. What I would recommend is you see where I am, right? This would be the good spot for you to be in, right here. So I'm going to slide to the side. That way you can get right up on that rock. And the rock won't rotate and scrape you and kill your limpet. So, I mean, if you can get right up in there so that you are parallel to the rotation, your little Marv should be able to grab fragments and shove it right up your cargo hatch real quick.
Right here.
There you go. And make sure you add Indite to your ignore list. Because there's a couple of fragments already. There we go. The surface will drain quickly. The core rocks don't usually have a whole lot of material on their surface. It's the inside that has the most. So we're going to let him gather up all those little bits. We have gold and osmium, which I don't have buy orders for on my carrier. So what I'm going to do now, typically, if I wanted the stuff that was inside, the, oh, I can't invite you to Wing. You're in Odyssey.
Oh, I'm just gonna move the carrier and then I'll swap tunes. So.
Copy. Okay. So typically, if I wanted what was on the inside, I would target one of these deposits, laser it off, and grab it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fire basically detonation charges into this rock. So you may want to back off a little bit because I'm going to have to fly all around and target deposits and set all this up.
Detonation sequence initiated.
And there's a timer once you place the first charge. There's a timer.
Okay.
All right, we got yellow almost full.
What does yellow mean?
If you look at the stream, you're going to see a colored chart up in the corner. I've got blue just starting to get full. So what I'm going to do is find... This is a low-strength fisher. I'm going to put one more low-strength charge in this thing. And that should be just about right. Yeah, cool. So now we need to get at least 1.6 away.
1.6.
Yep. If you target that rock that I just shot, if you target one of the fissures on that rock or the detonation charges, we need to be 1.6 kilometers away from it. So find the closest one and set yourself 1.6. That's just enough to have an interesting, cool ride, but not get injured.
Alright, 1.7.
All right. So turn around, look at the rock, make sure your sound's on your computer. It's going to sound awesome.
Okay.
So now I go into here, I find one that has a charge on it, and I say, detonate now.
In 10 seconds. Disruption. Outstanding.
1.6 gives you a cool ride, but doesn't cause you any real damage. There we go. So now there's a bunch of fragments out here, and your little Marv can go grab them. There's like 14 fragments of painite. You may actually fill up. So now you want to get close, deploy your collector limpet controller, and let him grab these painite chunks that are floating through space. And if that doesn't fill you up, then I will start busting the deposits off the inside. So you're going to want to get fairly close to this rock, the rock fragments.
Yeah, he's grabbing stuff.
Is he already grabbing them? Good deal. Because the chunks that come off the rock have a higher concentration of material than the ones that we laser off. The ones that we laser off give you tiny little fragments of it. You know, it takes like, what, 10 or 12 or so sometimes. These, I've seen 3 of these fill up 1 ton of material. So you should fill pretty quick.
Yeah, basically every time he comes back, we find peace.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at your refinery, it should start stacking pretty quick.
Gonna work at limpet to death.
Poor little guy. See, later, whenever you've got the fundage, I would recommend that we get you in a ship that has the detailed surface scanner, prospector limpet controller A-rated, even if it's just a 1A, and get you maybe like a 3A collector limpet controller. That way you can have 2 limpets out at a time and they'll last longer. But that's going to require a ship with more cargo space and more room. And right now, I think it's better if we just bank your money until we can get you a chassis that you like more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more fragments.
The Asp Explorer that I posted had a 3A Olympic collector on it.
Good deal.
It's not the cheapest, but it's got a 3A limpet collector, and it's got a 1A prospector on it. But it's also got a standard docking computer, 64 tons of cargo, and a fuel scoop.
That's the kind of build that Rob would make for himself at that price bracket. And I would too, honestly. It's a good build.
Well, I mean, you could come out cheaper, but
Yeah. At some point, you're going to spend the money to do that anyway, so.
the first time you run out of fuel, you'll be like, why did I not put a fuel scoop on this ship?
Even if it's a 1A fuel scoop, put a fuel scoop on your ship. Sacrifice 1 ton of cargo for a goddamn fuel scoop.
You told me to put a fuel scoop on, so I did, and I've had to use it like once, but it helped.
But see, the thing about it is there's a carrier here, so you can sell. If there's no carrier, something happens, you're going to have to jump out to sell, and you're going to have to jump to a decent place to sell, probably like 8 times, 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of painite left.
Yeah, I just had to abandon one of my limpets, or a couple limpets to get
Good
room.
deal. And there was like 15 or 16 chunks, 14 chunks that dumped out. So there's still 3 left. I just don't want to keep popping these chunks off and have them evaporate. So I'm going to get ready to start popping chunks off. And they say they fixed the problem with the fragments going into the middle of the rock, but we're going to find out. There's another chunk. So basically at this point we've surface mined the rock, We've cracked it into pieces. Now what we do is we go around, we target the exposed deposits. What am I hitting on here? Thank you. We target the exposed fragments and pop them off with an abrasion blaster. I just took out one of my shield rings. Naughty, naughty pagan. How's our little Marv doing? Still got 2 left. Good deal.
My cargo hold is full, and now I'm just waiting for my refinery to fill.
Are you full of painite? You don't have any more limpets left?
In my cargo hold, yes. I'm waiting on. He's got 2 more refinery slots to fill.
This ought to fill 1/3 of one. Damn it.
Oh, this one just died. Dang.
It's okay. These are big enough where you can cargo scoop them. These are pretty big chunks. I'll get out of your way so you can cargo scoop them. And there's still more left, too. So, once you're full... I mean, if you're full, then I'll cargo scoop them myself, but I'm probably just going to wait on you to get back. Because if I don't have any cargo, I can come and go out of the belt as I please. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay. I was like, did this thing spawn inside the rock? The hell? Is it inside the rock? No way. Where is this guy? Got one more if I can get to it. Wow, it didn't spawn correctly? Am I tripping? Yeah, it's not coming off. There it goes. We got it. Last one.
I got one more. I think I can grab one more.
And there's 2 more deposits, apparently. Oh, there's a rock. Hello, rock. One more.
And I am completely full.
All right, man. I'll be prospecting the next rock. I'm going to deploy one collector and let him hoover this shit up.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
I'm kind of curious now to see how much. Went from 84 to 130, so 50% of a ton just by one chunk. Three more pieces.
Boy, my gameplay is so exciting.
Jumping carriers.
Yep. 15 minutes of sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
I did that twice today. This morning while I was setting up for the senior size, I jumped into Elite, jumped the carrier over to a admin system, bought the unit I needed, jumped the carrier back to where it was, and then logged out. So it's like 30 minutes of watching a timer go by.
Yep. Exciting.
Riveting! Riveting gameplay, sir. Absolutely riveting. So that's core mining. The only thing we didn't get to do was subsurface missile, but we did that last night, so. Oh, you know, it just occurred to me,
Yeah,
when
I
he
don't-
joins me in the belt, it's going to trigger pirate. Oh, shit. Pagan didn't think that through, did he?
Well, if he comes in a decent piece away from you and lets him scan him and then
Yeah, I can come
slowly
out.
moves towards you.
Okay. Somebody popped a core here recently. There was an artifact in space.
What does that mean?
Well, some of the rocks that have surface deposits, it has these little, like, drop-looking things that show up. And sometimes they'll hover in space when somebody's popped a core. It's just a glitch with the way that the game engine works. I don't think this is a core, but we're going to shoot it anyway.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, I don't think it's a core at all. 2 units of painite already.
Prospect
Osmium,
detected.
Palladium, Samarium. No, I think we'll pass. Thank you.
Asteroid scan complete.
That's not going to be a core. Oh my god. Ron, remember when you and I first tried to mine? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh. I wish we'd have had
We
some.
made 1,000 credits on our first mining trip.
And we were fucking happy about it.
Hell yeah.
Big money, big money. That was not a good feeling, trying to figure shit out. What the hell is this? What do I do with this? Why do I have this? Why can't this be like Star Citizen when the ship does all the refining? Yeah. I don't know about this one.
Drone.
It's got some interesting black lines, but I don't think it's a core. It's a core.
Limpet engaged.
I was wrong. Blissfully, blissfully wrong. I'm good being wrong.
Scan complete.
I can't wait till I can get out and walk around in my carrier.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet
All right, little Mars, get off your lazy asses. You got work to do, buddy. Don't be bitching about there's no collection targets. There's plenty of collection targets, motherfucker. We have painite deposits.
limpet drone error. Deploy cargo patch. Cargo
I'll be
scoop
right back.
deployed.
Do your thing, buddy. Go, little Marv, go. Trying to get you some more collection targets. See, there you go. Collection target. Ask and you receive, buddy. There's a Fisher, average strength. Make sure the Marvs are out of the way. They'll be fine. Yellow is just about good.
Initiated.
Average. Yellow's just about full. And average. Yellow's full. Blue. Low strength. We need one more blue. That'll work.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Johnny's gonna miss the boom.
I am at. Almost 11.
It's about to pop, so it'll pop here in about 30 seconds. So when you do this, the fishers have strengths: low strength, average strength, and high strength. When you go to fire the seismic charge launchers, the longer you hold down your trigger or your mouse button, the higher the charge value.
In 10 seconds. Phenomenal.
It was phenomenal, wasn't it? So now we'll let the little Marvs go gather their bits. Go, my horde, go! Gather those tasty, tasty bits.
So I need to jump in outside of you.
Yeah, if you jump in about a megameter away and then thrust jump in about a megameter away, and then after they scan you, thrust until you can get to me along the top of the belt. Because if as long as you're above the belt, then you're still technically in it, but you have a clear line of sight. You can thrust her to me, or I can just go drop this and come back.
You're fine.
I think we are just about done. Cool. All right, let's pop these off with an abrasion blaster. Ah. Damn it. Hold still, dumb sons. And you've got, how many collector limits do you have right now?
I think I brought 5.
Good. That'll work.
Collector limpet expired.
No! We lost a Marv! We've lost a Marv! Stop that, dipshit. Thank you.
So, Pagan,
Yeah, buddy.
all of the kitties but one have been adopted.
Awesome!
And the last one had a meet and greet tonight. So, it may be gone too, for all I know.
That is awesome, man.
Yes, it is. I'm so happy.
Dude, that is...
Programming limpet drone.
For those of you who are kind of like, what? Ron and his wife
Programming limpet drone.
foster kittens. So she is affiliated with the animal rescue. So they bring home kittens all the time. Ron and his wife rescued 4 kittens. And I mean, like, they were still the point where they should have been nursing off mama. So he was going every couple of hours, he would get up, go in there, and bottle feed these cats, feed them formula. And he did this for a long time. And then that batch of kittens got to the point where they no longer needed formula, and his brother found one that was incredibly young, so he brought that one home and did the same thing. So he's had these 5 rescue kittens for, safe to say, 6 months or so, Ron, you think?
We've had them for 8 months.
8 months. Wow, I didn't realize it had been that long. So 8 months he's been taking care of these kittens, feeding them, giving them a home, giving them love, making sure they're fine. And all but one of them just got adopted to good families. So that is awesome, dude.
Programming limpet drone.
And hopefully the other one went later. Sometime tonight. Hopefully.
Yeah. So, kind hearts. And it might be a good time to plug the store. The store that's about to get linked. Hey, Rayan. How you doing, buddy? The store that's about to get linked, there it is right there. The proceeds from those sales go to rescue animals. Rayan, it's good to see you, buddy. See, I don't just play Star Citizen. I play other games, too. Should be one more. There it is, right there. Let's squeeze in here and shoot this off. Oh, do I have a kitty? I has kitty. She's checking it out because the green claw's back on it. She's like, wait a minute, what is this, Father? Where is my nice, cushy white claw? We were playing this other day, doing some laser mining, but you... Wait. You died doing laser mining?
You did it wrong there.
You're supposed to shoot the rock, buddy. Your buddies aren't supposed to shoot you. They're supposed to shoot the rock. Alright. Yeah, I was in a high... Oh, you're in a high-res pay night site. Yeah, I don't do that. Okay. Johnny, if you can get in safely... Hey, Sharon just redeemed kitty treats. Awesome. I hope I have some. We were just talking about you, Sharon. Alright, let's do this. Let's do treat time. There you go. Look at that. We're getting nasty treats all over your pretty green cloth. There you go, Milky.
It's so funny because
Bootsy.
she was sitting there a minute ago and she hollers at me. She's watching you stream and she's like,
Oh.
"Is that a holler?"
There you go, kitties. Thank you, Sharon. I was just bragging on you and Ron.
I just thought it was funny. She knew what kind of ship that was.
Mm-hmm. So, Rayan, yeah, I definitely do not do high-res mining. I don't have a ship set up for that. They're still eating their food. Once they're done, I'll change camera views. What?
And
Yeah,
I think
more- yeah,
wasn't
right
it
here.
Johnny that asked about arcs?
Yes, I believe it was Johnny that asked about arcs.
Well, when you log in and you're in the login screen, it'll pop up and tell you how many you've earned that week, and I think you can earn 400 a week. And it'll tell you right there how many you've earned so far the week and everything.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay, Johnny, I've got 21 units of pay night. So get a collector limpet ready. I will rendezvous with you. Have you already entered the belt and got scanned?
No, that's the thing. I entered the bill, but I haven't gotten scanned. I sat like 10 kilometers away from you trying to get scanned. Nothing ever showed up.
Okay. For some reason, I have a marker for you in a distance, but I don't see your ship.
Oh, I like a limpet graphic. Are they really black and gold?
Yeah, they really are.
Cool.
I didn't realize that myself until I started looking at one close up. There they are. And they're bigger than you would think. They're surprisingly large. This one here has had he has an alternative lifestyle. Okay, so let me know when you're ready, Johnny. I will vent 19 tons of painite for you whenever you're ready to go, okay? Let's get you in a nice spot where you are... That ought to work. Okay. Some sweet, sweet limpets. Limpet goodness. Okay. I'm going to do them 2 at a time. Hopefully my limpets don't grab them. I'm gonna add it to the ignore list for now, just so that mine don't grab them. Okay. Here's 2 more. Easiest mining you ever did, huh? Actually, we're going to do 4 this time.
Your ship makes me feel small.
My ship makes you feel small. Oh, you shouldn't see the anaconda then. We good? 3 left. That little Marv is working hard, buddy. He is working his little metallic butt off.
Yeah, I'll have to jump to a star system eventually and get the upgrades or something.
I'm sorry?
Whenever I get the money to go buy my new ship,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just jump in that way. I can
Mm-hmm.
get my new ship and more technology.
Yeah, well, I think last night you had just enough to buy the ship, but not to outfit it. Tonight you may be in a position where we take you to a Leon Rue system and get you a ship. Because if you've gotten 2 loads of 19 tons, you're selling for 200,000 each. 5 of those would be $1 million. So
Yeah, we got
So 2 runs should be like 7.5 million, 8 million. So
no, it was like it was somewhere around 7 last night.
cool. So if we can get you to 14, I think Ron said the build up for that one was. I want to. Mm-hmm.
The build that I have is 24.2 million.
Okay.
You can go cheaper, you know, but
How are you doing now for space? Because there's 1 more left out there.
Does he have it? I didn't see it.
He's-
cargo full. Oh yeah, I am full. Okay. I got
Is
a couple
okay.
limpets.
Yeah, vent your limpets.
Well, I'm venting 4 because he's been out for a minute, so he might die.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got room for 4 more then?
Right now, yeah.
Okay, here goes 4 more.
And then if he's still left, I'll vent the last one if he's got.
Yeah, because I've got 5 left in my ship. So that ought to just about fill you. Because I think I had 21, and you can hold a max of 16. So.
well,
Yeah,
he's got
16.
he holds
Oh, I got
16
it.
tons, right?
Yeah.
So at 200,000 a ton, that'd be 3.2 million a trip.
Yeah, and he's done 1 trip
Yeah.
already. This will be the 2nd trip tonight, so that's 6. If he had 7 last night, that's 13. 1 more decent run should get him up where he can buy that ship. And then we do some proper mining, and you'll make money 4 times
I
faster.
got room for one more.
One more? Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you go to get it, if you click that link to the ship build that I did, up in the top right corner, look for the $sign, and if you click that, it'll take you to EDDB stations, and you just put in where you're at, and it'll show you
Mm-hmm.
where all you can buy the ship and everything on it at one station.
Yep. Oh, dead Marv.
Now. Yep. He died.
He served his country well. All right, I'm gonna go find the next rock.
Okay.
If we can find another core, that'd be even better. Oh,
I'm just waiting to get out of mass lock.
yeah, I hear you. I guess we technically don't need a core at the rate that we're filling you up. We could just go with some normal
Collector limpet expired.
laser mining and we'd be fine.
Landing gear retracted.
Why was your landing gear down, dipshit? That's not the smart thing to do. So, Rayan, when you do your high-res mining, do you have a special build that you're using to do that, or...?
Programming limpet drone.
I didn't have my control box up. It was my first time trying it, or fake. Possible core there? I don't know. We're going to find out here in a hot minute. It doesn't look like a real core to me. I'll be honest with you. It really doesn't.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nope. Fake.
Collector limpet expired. Asteroid scan complete.
What's going on, Sneaks? I did alright for 160 tons of it, but eventually a dropship took me out. Ooh, yeah. We have no collectors.
Limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
We're only going to need about 3 on this one. Osmium. Ooh, do you have a painite system, though? Where'd it go? Oh, crap, my ignore list. Duh. 160 tons is nothing to snip at, Rayan. That's nothing to snip at all. Rush, it's good. Good to see you back. We're back
You
out
don't
with Johnny.
count if you die.
True. True. I was trying to be positive.
That would stink.
Completed.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go on. Grab that bit. Grab that bit. Grab those tasty bits. Oh man, I don't have gold in my ignore list. Son of a bitch. Oh boy. Gonna vent that off. At 400 plat, but waiting for my friend's carrier turn to the bubble. Are you... Well, to be honest with you, Rush, most of the time I get greedy, and I'll take platinum, palladium, painite, gold, any of that stuff. But tonight's kind of a special case, and the least amount of cargo that I'm carrying around, the better off I am. Because I'm going out prospecting rocks, harvesting in platinum. Yeah, and then I am venting those for Johnny so we can get him in a ship where he can mine effectively. Because right now we're kind of limping it along with a Band-Aid build to get him going. With my carrier here, I typically mine all of that, run to the carrier, deposit it, go back out, mine more, mine more. Why are you waiting on your friend's carrier for the platinum? Is it that you need a ride? Is it that you're waiting on a ride to sell it? Is that what it is? Ooh, okay. Well, if my thoughts are accurate here, we may be making a jump myself, so. I'm basically just trying to get Johnny up high enough where he can buy his ship and outfit it. My carrier is in... Let me rotate the ship where you can... It's Cole, 285 Sector, William, Papa, Echo, Charlie, 1217. I liked it first because the pirates were somewhat easy to deal with until it dropped ship anyways. Every rock I scanned had 40 to 60, yeah. Yep, you can get some good hauls. We've already had a couple of cores tonight. Omicron? Okay. Ooh, I think we have a core up there. I see a yellow dot. Osmium, Gallite, material content low. Yeah, so let's look and make sure we don't have any surface. We do not. Oh yeah. The hunt is on. So we're gonna hit this orange one up coming up here on the right, even though it's probably not a core. And then we're gonna hit this yellow one dead ahead. Yeah, it is pretty bright. It's been my experience that usually if they're bright with the black lines on it, it's usually a core. As long as they're not like goofy shaped. And one of these was an RNG. Where was my RNG? This guy right here, he was my orange. That's not a core, but it may be a high value. I mean, it may be a high value rock, so we're going to shoot it anyway. No. I'm in a Python. Appropriately named Monty. Yeah, the Python's my favorite core miner ship. You can do well with a crate as well.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's Palladium.
Asteroid scan complete.
Gallite with Palladium. Just thinking its clipper being so fast, yeah. I'm not going to worry about the Palladium. Let's grab this other rock that we thought might be a core. Where are you, Rocky Rock? There he is.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
And he did not fail. He did his job very well. Thank you. Bertrandite.
Asteroid scan complete.
Pass. Oh, we've got one over here. I need to make a ping loop. You know, write a script in voice attack that just keeps squeezing down that left joystick trigger. I see you hiding over there. I see you hiding. Hey, Milk Nose.
Programming Hippodrome.
Be a good rock, be a good rock, be a good rock, be a good rock. Looks like a popcorn kernel to me. What do you guys think? Looks like a good rock to me.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Woohoo!
Second time I've jumped to you, and it's not. There's no way
Asteroid
to
scan
scan me.
complete.
Huh. Alright. So, what I need you to do, this is going to be a platinum core rock. I'm going to have to add a buy order for platinum on my carrier. Hey, Claire Bear, how are you? Oh, I love that emote. That is cool as shit. That's a cool emote. And thanks for the first time chat. Appreciate it. Let us grab. This is a low strength. Let's go with a low.
Detonation sequence initiated.
He's my friend in Elite, Reclaire. Cool. Awesome. Good to meet you, Reclaire. Thanks for coming in. I'm sure I'm murdering your name, and I'm sorry for that. I am horrible with names. I murder my own name, so do not feel left out or special for that. You think they are selling you the plat? Okay. I was gonna say, if he just needed a ride back to the middle part, I was happy to help him with that. But if he's selling it to you, then that's fine. It's Claire Burr. Okay, cool. And a low strength. Yay! Okay.
So what do you need me to do?
Stay about where you are, unless you want to enjoy the rough ride of a kaboom.
I think I'm like 2 kilometers away.
Yeah, if you get 1.6, you're just close enough for the fun stuff, but not too close where you get the nasty stuff. So what I typically do is target the closest item and make sure I'm 1.6 from that. 1.4. Cat from outer space. 4 cats from outer space. Thank you. Yeah, I like that Olivet approach since I'm mining a lot anyways. Yeah. Hey, Sneaks. This is Sneakers. This is Sneakers. She's one of 4 space kitties. Yes, she is, and she's blurry. Why are you blurry, Sneakers? Why are you so blurry, baby? We're going to have to turn your camera off and back on again, because you are blurry. There you go. Now you're not blurry. Sorry about that. Blurry cat.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Time for the good stuff. Kitty.
Look at that explosion.
I've never heard her say that before. Okay, so you're going to want to harvest... You just bite me. You're going to want to harvest that platinum. And I will vent what remaining painite I have as well. So let me know when you're ready. I gladly mine with you, so no, don't worry. Yeah, no problem. Jump in there. Jump in there, Rush. This is a private group, but didn't we get you in here already? Sneakers, you are just annoying. Yes, you are. You're annoying. You're annoying. Yes, you are. You're very annoying. Let's turn down that chroma key, because it's just messing with you too much. It's messing with you too much.
So how much is
Collector limit
platinum
expired.
worth?
I'm
Roughly?
sorry?
How much platinum worth roughly?
I'm trying to remember. It's worth more than the pay night to sell. So I think what we'll do is we'll have you harvest the platinum. I'll put a buy order on my carrier, and then I've got 5 tons of pay night still. No, Claire, don't do 300 over market value. I appreciate it, but I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll just put him in the carrier and jump him over there so that he can sell it. Yeah, platinum is, yep, 3 actually. Yeah, we're good. We're good. But I do appreciate it, so. Do you have a collector out, buddy? I don't see a collector.
He's out. I didn't hear.
Oh, there he is. There he
Hey,
is.
There he is.
He's just slacking.
He's working.
Little asshole. He's just taking his time. I'm also returned to Elite Player 2. Yep. Well, I honestly never played it till about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I had heard Ron talking about it and Murd talking about it, and finally one day I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. So I tried it and I liked it.
You need to do it in
I have
VR.
I have a friend at work that was trying to get into Star Citizen, but their system won't play it.
Cargo scoop
Mhm.
deployed.
And I told him, yeah, I'll try this out. So I don't know when they'll get it, but
So 1, 2, it's 1 ton, 2 tons, 3 tons, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I've got 5 of 13. That should just about fill you up.
Cargo scoop retracted.
One thing I sort of loathe or hate is the material chase for Matt's engineer. Yeah. To be honest, it seemed to me that they extended the grind time for this stuff to keep you playing the game. That's just the way it seems to me. Because like right now, only my primary account has the frame shift booster. I need to take my other accounts in to do the Cardian stuff to get the frame shift booster. But I'm like, as many times as I had to run through those ruins and do it, I'm not in a hurry to take 3 more accounts through that. I'll be honest with you, I'm really not. How many more bits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Originally, my thought for creating the alternate accounts was to have one that stayed in the bubble, one that was out exploring, and one to just do whatever with. Unless it's fleet up, where Elite's far more interesting. Yeah. I actually prefer to mine with friends. Mining with friends is my preferred thing to do. Yeah, it's definitely more fun with friends. 3 more chunks. Looks to stop by the end of the rush, so I could buy at 300%. So looking to stop my... I wouldn't buy at 300% over market unless you're doing it to help out a friend. That's the only time I would buy it over 300%. What I'm currently doing is selling to him, buying from him at 200 credits, 200,000 credits. And I've seen them sell for 240, 250, low quantities here and there. Yeah. It would help you so you can get closer to a freighter. Well, you know what I did. Or carry, yeah. I understand what you mean. We did it as a group. we got the first guy into a freighter, and then got the second guy here into a freighter, and the third guy, and so on. So yeah, I totally get what you're saying. All right. Say money is an issue in the short term. I just want to make $1 billion or so by the platinum rush. We'll see what they do. We will see what they do. All right, there's 3 more chunks for your little dude to hoover up.
Oh, there was a couple way out here that had floated away that I had to go.
It's okay, he'll get them. It may be. I'll be honest with you, I've not played Elite for a while. And the other night I just jumped in and did some what I call strip mining, just laser mining. I was mining palladium, platinum, painite, osmium, and I think gold, and just stick it in the carrier, stick it in the carrier, stick it in the carrier. How many more of these junkies do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Reddit guides, good material to read. Yes. R/Elite Miners is a great subreddit to be in. There they are. Unless your collector limit is really low grade, the Ranger collector is good enough to get. He's running a E-rated collector limpet controller. We basically just did a quick and dirty Hoover build for him, so we can get him in a better mining ship. So at this point, we're just trying to break off fragments, let his little overworked Marvin grab them all, so we can get him up. No, Horizons. We are in Horizons. Come. What are you doing, space dude? Come on, go away from that rock. Thank you. Oh, there's a rock there. Hello, rock. There we go. And last one. Yeah. I'm running the Elite Dangerous HUD mod. So sometimes I'll turn it on and off. Have we hoovered everything? Yep.
I think this one.
I'm sorry? There's 6 more chunks out there, but I don't know how much space.
The two of my left. There we go. I
Flight
sent 2
assist
limpets
off.
at it and it killed both of them somehow.
Oh, there may be a fragment buried in there.
Flight assist on.
Sometimes the fragments drift into the middle of the rock, and your suicidal limpet just keeps trying and trying and trying to get them. Yeah. Yep. The Elite Dangerous HUD mods come a long ways. There's some kind of partnership, I guess, or collaboration with someone to make a GUI for it, so it's a lot easier to do it. It's a lot easier to add all the tweaks and stuff. I'm a huge fan of green, so I typically run green. But you know, sometimes it's hard to see it on stream right now with the purple and the green. It's for some reason it's not picking up so well, so I go back to the original. Because that's easier to see. Yeah, it is. I like it. Two more fragments out there. How are you doing on space, buddy?
At 14 platinum with the one he just collected,
Okay.
and then he's bringing another one back, I believe.
Okay, so I've got 5 tons of painite, but I don't know if you've got room in your cargo hold for it.
And there went my last limpet. Here's the rock.
I would just cargo scoop it. There's only one, so.
Yeah. I'm going for it.
Do you have any room left at all?
With this one, I'll probably still have 1 slot left.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and let me know when you're ready, and I'll vent the slot. I'll vent a painite for you, and then I'll set a buy order up on my carrier for that platinum.
Some of this platinum flies pretty far away. Jesus.
There you go. There's a painite canister right there. Let's get over here out of the way. And we'll set a buy order up on the carrier for the platinum. And let's see here, because I do not want to rip this guy off too horrible. Want to give him a chance to make money, but I don't want to be that guy, you know? So let's see what Inar's charge are making for... And... Platinum. What do we have for platinum, sir? Platinum on the high side's going for 288. So let's look at how good our market is. He's going to have about 20. So let's filter surface. So we're going to go 250 on this because demand's not too bad here. I'm pretty sure we could sell that. You know what? We're going to do 275. Fuck it. We're going to do 275. $275.
I came in a little too hot on it, and it destroyed it.
You're blown up, or?
Oh no, it destroyed the painite, not me.
Oh. I can put some. I've got more to put out there.
I had it on the second notch, the first notch. So
It's all good.
speed, and I didn't realize it.
I've
until-
got 5. I got 4 or 5 still left in my cargo hold, dude. That is not a problem.
You know, but I feel bad because I just destroyed like.
It's fine, dude. It didn't
worth
cost
of
us anything.
material.
It didn't cost us a thing. We are golden. Cool. There's a buy order set up for platinum now. So let me vent. There you go. And what do we got? Anything tasty, anything tasty. We need some tasty rocks. We need some tasty rocks. I really don't think that is a core there, buddy. I'll be honest with you.
Got it.
Awesome. We're going to prospect it anyway, though.
Programming.
Just to see what's on it. Because I really don't think it's a core. Really don't think it's a core. It's too odd, but it's probably got some good surface deposits on it.
Prospect limpet engaged.
Osmium. Oop, look at that. Look at
Asteroid
that.
scan complete.
Fucking called that shit, didn't I?
Can you just tell by the look of the rock?
Just had a feeling. My spidey sense was tingling.
Metal,
That could have been been
metal
gas.
miner's intuition.
Well, you know what that really is, right? Whenever that happens, it's something triggering in the back of your brain, and your subconscious is like, hey, 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 hey. No, no, no.
Programming limpet drone.
So that's your hunch.
Programming limpet drone.
Something in the back of my brain's like, I see nodules or something there that my conscious brain overlooked. And it was like, this could be a good rock. We know it's not a core. And one more. Excellent, sir. Excellent. Quite nice. So we should get...
Cockpit drone error.
Oh no!
Deploy cargo hatch.
Some moron didn't lower his
Cockpit
cargo
drone
hatch.
error. Deploy cargo hatch.
What kind of guy doesn't do that?
Deployed.
Oh my god, he should be fired. On the spot. Ooh. One more piece. Come on, grab that last chunk so we can get out of here.
Cargo scoop retracted. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
I'm about to blow up your rock, buddy, if that's a core. Sorry.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It is not a core. And it doesn't have anything on it that I want, so...
Asteroid scan complete.
Why is this guy not collecting that painite? My little limpets are not doing their job. Hey, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Let's give these kitties some more treats. Kitties. More treaties. Kitty. Where are you guys? Milky. There's Milky. Bootsy. Where's Sneaks? Right here, buddy. Right here. Treats. And let's give some to your sister. Hey, Milky. Right here, baby. It's your treats, baby. I is a cat person. What a coincidence. So am I. There you go, Bootsy. Eat all those treats up, baby. Rescued a gentle male black with a white face. Gotta see if he's microchipped. Oh, okay. Well, good on you. And if not, he's mine. Aww. Do you have a name already that you're considering? It's about damn time. Silly little collectors. Oh, there we go. Don't want to run over any kitty toes. Don't want to run over any kitty toes.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Gotta find out with the wife. Yeah. It's been my experience, at least with me, that I name a cat, and then we call the cat the name for a while, and then they exhibit their personality and wind up getting a second name. Not always, but usually. Like this little guy right here who keeps like nudging my joystick hand. He may still be yours if the owners haven't kept the info up to date. Yep, that's a fair point. This is my Boots. So, like, Boots has two names.
Programming beacon drone.
Obviously, Boots. Hey, baby. Bootsy boy. Did you mess up your cloth already? You silly. And his other name is Panda Kitty. Because he kind of looks like a panda.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Gold, platinum, or palladium.
Asteroid scan complete.
Is there anything on it that's tasty and delicious? Ooh, platinum. I'll take it. Government name, street name. Yeah, pretty much. Let us shoot this platinum. And
Just like when your wife calls you your government name, you're in trouble.
yeah, I hate it when she calls me by my government name. I'd rather when she calls me Boo or Baby.
Right.
Limpet drone error.
Oops.
Deploy cargo hatch.
Well, Boots, if you're gonna get up in my shit, you can at least open the cargo scoop when it comes time. Such a softball. He had a home. I rescued feral cats and have them relaxed and learn to play again. Thanks, your wife. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Excuse me. Either fire the pulse wave scanner and raise the cargo scoop or get out of my way. Thank you.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Worst co-pilot ever.
Dad,
voice-
I want to play too.
Right. Oh, trust me, he has put more than one caterpillar in the side of a hangar in Star Citizen. What are you doing? What? Oops. I don't need to be crashing on rocks. Actually, Rush, these cats will trigger my voice attack. Yeah, oh yeah, he loves his daddy. Where you go? Really? Ow. Tail down, thank you. Yeah, he's, okay. So, let me turn on the treat cam for a second so you can see what he's doing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Enjoy your ride, Cap. Boots, you silly thing. It'll keep him from pushing on the joysticks. That's my story. It'll keep him from pushing on the joysticks. This may be an interesting rock. The one I rescued has similar markings to that cat, but far smaller. Yeah, Bootsy's a bit of a big boy. Bootsy weighs about 17 pounds. Am I gonna beat the prospector to the rock? I think I just might.
Waiting to see if I'm gonna gain. Nah, that'll be the third time in a row I don't.
Limpet engaged.
Weird.
There we go. Pay night, 40%.
Asteroid scan complete.
And Palladium. Bootsy needs to cut down on the treats. I blame you guys. That's it. I'm going to blame you guys. It's not your fault, but I'm totally going to blame you guys. I'd be doing a conflict ground zone, so I'm lurking. Right. Alright, Boots, do not press on the keyboard, please. Or the mouse. Thank you. Leave the mouse alone, Bootsy. Thank you very, very, very much. Are you back? I love Chewy for getting good cat food.
Almost.
Okay. This is a 40%er. So we should get some 4 or 5 tons at least.
And I hear if you put your pets' birthdays in at Chewy, the months of their birthday, they'll send them a little extra something.
Yeah, I need to set up a delivery for Chewy. I went in there to register for the auto ship on the Friskies pate that they like so much. And it's like,
Yeah.
we'll let you know when we get it in. Yeah, there's shortages. Well, we're currently going to Walmart, and we've got these 4, and then we've got some other older cats. If it's ever a bad bag, full refund. Oh wow, I've never had a problem ordering from Chewy though. In all honesty, I've not had a problem ordering from Chewy. Oh, we have a subsurface. Cool. Where is this subsurface? We're gonna fire this fucker off. Well, honestly, Mrs. B, my wife, and I have been looking at possibly making their own cat food. Because it's getting harder and harder to find the stuff that they like.
Programming input drone.
Used to make our own dog food.
Programming
We found a
input
couple of
drone.
recipes
Programming input drone.
that look interesting. Oop, displacement missile. So we're thinking about making our Chewies out of some flavors. Our Walmart empty shelf. Yes, there are so many empty shelves at our Walmart for pate. And
Input expired.
oop, I ran over a limpet. Oh, Dippy, why did you do that? Why are you not? Come on. Really? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Finally. Can't blame the cat for that.
Are you doing another core break?
No. You'll come on in. You're fine. I'm just grabbing. I'm using subsurface displacement missiles. Which is a mini game. No pate or shreds, just cheap store brand. Yeah. Whenever you do core mining or anything other than laser mining, you have the surface nodules that need the abrasion blaster, and you blast them off. You've got the subsurface, which is basically a chunk inside the rock, and you use something called a subsurface displacement missile, and it's a missile that's a drill. So you fire it off, and you keep the trigger or the mouse button pushed down. It burrows into the rock, and whenever the little bar highlights a little white spot or blue spot, whatever color you're using, you release the trigger and it detonates, spewing the rock chunks out into space. So it's like a drill bit hand grenade. But if you're ready to go, there's paintite on this rock. And you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Cargo scope retracted.
Oh, those are your
I'm sorry?
Limpet drone error.
so many
Deploy
limpet
cargo
drones. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
It's a thing of
Drone
beauty
error.
whenever
Deploy cargo hatch.
whenever we get together and mine in a group, because you'll see a few anacondas or maybe 2 anacondas and a clipper or something like that flying around rocks, and there's all these limpets just grabbing fragments like crazy. Good night, Sharon. You have a good night. And that's good news with the kittens. I'll tell Mrs. B you said hi. Yeah, there's a ton of painite out there. I've got it on my ignore list, so they shouldn't. My drone shouldn't grab it. That is awesome, man. I see you're learning to keep the ship close to the fragments, and he's just like grab and go and grabbing and going, grabbing and going.
Yeah, once I saw them all in a group, I was like, if I just go over here, it'll be a lot faster.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Boots Boots? Hey, Boots Boots. What are you doing, baby?
Is Palladium worth anything, or do I need that in my ignore list?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't have a buy order on the carrier for it right now. I'm trying to think the value of that was
Okay. Well, no,
I think 80,000.
I've only got 15% of it, so
Yeah.
it's just in my refinery. I didn't know if I need to eject it or.
I would for now because we're just trying to focus on the stuff that we can sell quickly and cheaply, or quickly and for good value.
So I need to put it on my ignore list.
Yeah, I would. As soon as you vent it, you should be able to add it to your ignore list, unless there's already fragments out there that you can ignore. Oh, cool.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh shit! I just prospected rock again. What a waste of a rock.
Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted.
Cool. And after those are gone, I'm going to vent the painite that I have inside my hole.
Limpet drone error. Deploy
Okay.
cargo hatch. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
My limpets are pissed off because they can't deliver. Oh, I know why. Engineering
Cargo
chemicals.
scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Don't grab the painite, please. Thank you. Is all the painite just about gone? Cool. Alright, I'm going to vent the painite that I have. But in small groups, so I know that you can hold it all. Right? Tiny kittens. Hey, Boots, Boots. Oh, you're slipping, Bootsy. You're slipping. Oh, you're slipping, Bootsy. There you go, baby. There you go. Oh, sorry. How you doing on space?
I've got 3 limpets, and then
Easy,
once
Boots.
he collects the ones that you have ejected, which I think there's 1 more to collect,
Yep.
I will have 5 more slots. And
Okay.
then I can get rid of 3 limpets also.
Okay. Okay. So you got room for 5 more then? There we go. Have you tried jumping your carrier somewhere far away, stringing multiple jumps together? I keep getting a bug where it won't plot the course. I have to exit the game to desktop and relog to plot the next jump. Claire, unless they've made a significant change, I can only jump my carrier 1 jump at a time. I can't plot a route to jump more than once. So Let me... Let me make sure... Uh-huh. You go to... When it jumps, I have to exit. Oh, shit. It starts to say, okay... Okay, now there is a cooldown. There is a cooldown. 3 minutes. So, I mean, is this outside the 3-minute cooldown? Oh. I would definitely file a report. Yeah. Whenever your carrier jumps, there's a 3-minute cooldown. So, in other words, if I was to jump this carrier, two systems away, I gotta wait 3 minutes after.
2 more slots open.
Yeah. So even though the carrier can jump every 15, I mean, you can schedule a jump. 15 minutes later, it jumps. You wait 3, schedule the jump, just schedule and wait. Schedule. Yeah, 3-minute cooldown, buddy. 3-minute cooldown. I'm sorry, Claire. It's Yep. And honestly, that right there is a reason why I haven't done a booze cruise in a while. Is because it's like, how many jumps is this going to be? Set an alarm on my phone, run to the computer, make the jump, go back, run to the... No. I've got 1 more unit of paint I can vent.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. I've got 2 slots open.
Okay. And then there's a platinum I can vent too, so I'll vent the platinum as well.
Okay.
So that ought to give you a platinum. What about says take a half an hour instead of 15 minutes? It shouldn't take a half an hour. I mean, if you're seeing that, then there's a bug. What I would do is I would get a screen capture of that and submit a ticket to FDev. That's what I would do. No. Well, it's supposed to be 15 minutes. If I schedule a jump... Okay. If it happens again, I would definitely let them know. I would take a screen capture and file a ticket with them. Yeah, definitely get a screen capture so you can submit a bug report.
Cargo scoop.
Let me know how you're doing on fundage, Johnny. We may be at a point where you can outfit your ship.
Okay.
Because it'll be a lot faster if you can mine and pull 64 at a time rather than 16.
Right.
And if we can get you with more collectors, then it'll definitely be faster for you.
Yeah.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh no, we lost a Marv. A Marv is dead.
Programming the eco-drone.
Nope. Let's, there we go.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Bertrandite, Gallite. Anything on the outside edge that's tasty? Nope.
Asteroid scan complete.
Not a damn thing. I'm not seeing any super bright rocks here. what's that? I don't think it's a core, but we're going to shoot it anyway. Because it's still popping pretty bright. There's several popping pretty bright here. We're going to hit all three of these. Let's start right to left. So I can keep track of this. Because, you know, natural blonde.
Programming limpet drone.
What do we got? And this guy right here.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet
All right,
engaged.
no core on that one, but 40% painite, so that's not horrible.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
That's shit. All right, let's grab this other guy here.
Asteroid scan complete.
And see what he's got. Platinum. So let's grab these real quick. Whoop, painite's on the other rock. Is platinum on the other rock too? Nope, that's set ahead. Nice. That'll work. Hello, Dippy-Doo. What are you doing? Thank you. That's gold. Gold? We don't want no gold. Alright. Lost my kitties. I think they only want me for my food. That's what I think. There's a rock there, Dippy.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
I am at 21 and a half.
Nice.
I think it's 24.2 mil. That aspect floor build I did.
Okay. Well, I'm on a painite rock right now.
Limpet expired.
Oh, no! You got crunched. Crunch, crunch,
That's
crunch.
also full price.
Yeah, if we go to Elite on Route, it'll be cheaper.
But you do want to make sure you have rebuy left over.
Yes.
Rebuy on that would be 1.2.
So,
What is rebuy? I see it in my
It's all
thing,
good,
but
Jack.
I don't ever...
That's your insurance deductible. If you get blowed up, if you have that, you get the ship with all the stuff back. If you don't have it, well, you just lost the ship. So you always want to make sure you have rebuy money just in case.
mm-hmm. So, basically what I would do is I would
Limpet expired.
plan to spend as much as Ron had in his build, because we're going to take you to a Leon Rue system. It's going to give you a 10% discount on the components. So you're going to save a little money. So that 24 million is going to cost you save 2.4 million off, but you want your rebuy. So I mean, we need to plan for you spending 24 to 25 million, so that whenever you buy the ship, if something happens, you can buy it back. Hence the phrase, never fly without the rebuy.
It would really suck to lose a $25 million ship because you didn't have 1.2 million insurance deductible.
Right?
And as soon as you don't have it, something will happen.
Leon Rue is
Yeah,
15%. Jameson is 10. Oh, 15% better. Okay. Even better then. So it'll save him $3 million. 3.6 million.
It would be the first time I ever crash and actually break my ship.
Well, we
That'd
also
be
don't
my
want him to
luck.
be broke after he buys it too, so.
Well, eventually it'll
I'm sure it
happen.
costs refuel and everything.
Yeah.
Well, eventually it will happen. You will go boom eventually.
Oh, I'm full on anticipating. Actually, I thought it would have happened sooner already, but it hasn't. So.
Oh, whoo, we got it. Oh my god, that surprised me. I didn't think I was going to get that one. Oh, Dippy.
I sent
What the
my
hell?
friend your stream link.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they bought they bought it, so they're gonna. I told them just to start doing the training and at least get the
Mhm.
Cobra like I got before they leave the starting
Yeah.
area.
Well, they're welcome to hit me up. I mean, I love to help people and fly with people. One of my favorite ways to mine in this game is in a wing of 4. We had one night where we...
Wing.
Yeah, but you can have more than one wing, too. You were an idiot. Oh, shit. I remember kitting out my Type 9, not having insurance money after filling with cargo and running my first run without shields. Oh, no, man. That is rough, Jack. I'm sorry to hear that. Ouch. That is some rough stuff there, buddy. But I'm still an idiot to do it. Yeah. Yeah, but it's different if you don't know to do that. You know what I mean? If you don't know to do that, it's a different story. Why is this popping off? I'm lined up. What the fuck? There it is, finally. You know, I bought a cutter before I bought a Type 9. How crazy is that? My second ship was a Cobra, my third was a Type 6, my fourth was a Asp Explorer.
I love my Type 9.
I finally bought one. But I'll be honest with you, my primary account, the Type 9 sits dusty most times.
It's probably my most used ship.
Really? How are we doing on cargo? We have 17 paynite here. 1 platinum, 1 palladium.
I am 7 kilometers away from you.
Okay. There, one of these.
Coming through your top.
One of these was a glowy rock.
So I was thinking about this while I was playing Star Citizen the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Star Citizen, No Man's Sky.
Mm-hmm.
I was flying upside down through an asteroid belt, just like collecting material.
Mm-hmm.
And the game told me to pull up. Which way is up in space?
Yeah. It's all relative to you, buddy.
Yeah,
all relative to
I
you.
thought about it for a part. It said pull up, and I legitimately have to think about it. I was like, well, I'm upside down in space. Which way is up?
Right. Okay. Let's
Scan complete.
The Type 9 is a big mother, Ray. It is a big mother. So if you're at 21, and we can get you another 16 tons of cargo, then that'll be 3 million and change.
Stuff is popping off. Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's 2D mining lasers. You can imagine what 3 do.
Asteroid depleted.
3 will drain that asteroid pretty quick. Pretty damn quick. I'm going to start hoovering with you, and as you fill up, I can always vent. So this is this rock. There was another one over here that I want to check out, which may be a core. So we're going to hit this one.
I made gold.
I don't have a buy order for gold, and it's really not paying that great.
Limpet expired.
I mean, mine it if you want,
Yeah.
but I really wouldn't recommend it right now.
I mean
Right.
to.
Yeah, right now I would focus your space on Paynite and Platinum. That's going to be the most efficient for what we're doing right now. Now later you get you like a Python build or an Anaconda build or something big like that where you got plenty of cargo room.
Limpet engaged.
It's a different story. Because then you're not exactly hurting for space.
Asteroid scan complete.
Right.
Surface deposit. Where is it? There we go. So, I know we're playing Elite Dangerous, but you know me, I talk about other games while I play Elite Dangerous. Ron and Malloy, and who else was with us, Ron, when we did the Xeno threat thing? Was it you, Johnny?
Star Citizen.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Who was that?
I don't remember. I'm old.
Right?
I would know if I seen his name, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Scan detected.
Oh shit, we got a pirate in the area.
Oh, that's fantastic.
What are you hauling?
Cargo scoop.
Well, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try venting 5 tons of cargo just to see.
Under attack.
Abandon. And see if this works. It's supposed to make them go away. It doesn't seem like it's making them go away.
And still shooting.
I did vent you 5 tons of cargo. You're gonna want to get out of there. I did. I vented 5 tons of cargo and he's still shooting. So apparently that old trick doesn't work.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Just let me plot the course and add 3 minutes to the countdown for fuck's sake, right?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, and I'm jamming up too. Mm-hmm. At least we didn't go poof. Okay. So that little post on Reddit about venting 5 tons of cargo, and then they'll fuck off, and then you scoop it back up, clearly is bullshit. That is clearly bullshit. That did not work. $75%.
75%, Commander.
Hey, Alamatri? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Alamatri? Good evening to you as well. Uh-oh, I think we're out of coffee. Oh, shit, we're out of coffee. This is not cool, man. This is not cool.
Back. Sorry.
It's all good. There were pirates hitting us.
Yeah, I know. I jumped out.
Good deal. I've still got cargo on my ship. I can vent for you near the... Yeah, I've got cargo on my ship. We can vent near my carrier for you.
Okay, so you want to meet at the carrier?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Stand by to disengage Super Cruise.
Standing by.
Or at the very least, they ought to come up with an app for my phone that'll let me control my fleet carrier.
Absolutely.
I could live with that as well.
Cancelled.
Disengage Super
Do they
Cruise
have
on my mark.
Fleet carrier
Okay.
Mark.
and
Disengaging.
Star Citizen? Or is that in the future plans?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do they have fleet carriers in Star Citizen, or is that just in the future plans?
Yeah, they already have them. They have frigates. There's a, the Liberator is a carrier. They announced that during CitizenCon last October. It's not the same size as a freighter fleet carrier here. Night vision.
Certainly.
If he follows you here, my carrier will quickly dispatch him, so I'm not too worried about it. I've got, well, 16 tons of material. I've had times where the pirates... I've had times after I was mining and I left the asteroid belt that pirates would hit on me and chase me through Super Cruise, and then exit Super Cruise as I got near my carrier. So as long as you're within 8 clicks of your carrier will shoot at them. They don't last long. Usually if they get a hit on them, they're out of dodge very, very quickly. If they survive it. So once you get within 8 clicks of the carrier, you're safe. Sometimes I'll troll them.
Invite my... I don't even...
I'm
How
sorry?
do you- I was gonna... My friend needs help doing something, but I don't know how to invite them to the server exactly.
Okay. What is your friend's in-game name?
No, not server, like actual server.
You mean to the private play session that we're doing?
No, just to the Discord server so they can join the
Oh!
general. and
Exclamation
ask
point
questions.
Discord. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. We'll bring it right on up. Yeah, if you just type exclamation point Discord in the channel chat, it should pop right on up.
Okay.
Level 7 access corridor. Oh, there you go. Ron got it. Thanks, Ron.
Yep.
I keep a fighter bay in my cutter. Yeah. This Python, though, is stripped down to just do core mining, so I don't really have any room. The Anaconda technically has room. My cutter, I've got a 2-bay fighter bay that I can put in it when I need to. Hey, Sneakers. Hey, Sneakers. So when you break in here, I will vent this cargo, and you can sell it to the carrier. And that ought to put you right about where you need to be. And then we just need to find the Leon Rue system and get you there to buy your stuff.
Alright, where are you at?
I'm 1.7 clicks from my carrier.
Oh, okay, I see you. That's gonna be my next investment after I get my PC upgraded is another monitor, because I'm running one single monitor and it's hard to do everything on one monitor.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually running 4 here. The game
Oh,
plays.
Lord.
Yeah, the game plays here, and then I've got a chat client up for the stream and voice stack over here, Discord here, and that one is the streaming computer.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Miss Giles, welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good. Trying to figure out all the controls.
Yep. Where is he at? I see the blue dot. There he is. All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm dropping limpet now.
Well, that's disappointing that the venting cargo trick doesn't work. Because that would have made him fuck off and leave us alone right there.
Right.
I'm going to ask a dumb question real quick.
There are no dumb questions.
Do I want Horizon Sidewinder or a new commander?
I'm sorry, you want Horizon Oh, the new commander gives you a tutorial. If you're just loading in for the first time,
Yep.
then the new commander will put you through a tutorial, shows you how the ship controls work, which would be a really good idea. And yeah, Jack, he did ask me to vent, and I vented 1 ton of platinum or palladium and then 4 tons of painite, and he still kept shooting steadily. So I was like, what the hell? Good.
I would, like, if it was one singular pirate, I would have taken it on for you, but it was like 2 or 3, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't do that.
Well, and this ship
I suck at
is not
dogfighting.
set up for combat. This ship is set up for strictly for mining. It is not going to take. I mean, there's nothing I can do to the pirate. Yeah, definitely do the tutorial.
Do all the tutorials, and they don't take long.
Yeah. No, they all auto load, and they're really quick, and they're nice.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure they do it from whatever ship you are in. It doesn't just pick the starter ship, but you're already in the starter ships. You might as well learn it.
Yeah, and keep the starter ship, because I mean, there are situations where you want a ship with a 0 rebuy. I mean, there are definitely situations where that happens. I have heard of commanders getting way out in the black and getting in a situation where their only course was to self-destruct.
Also, the starter ship does not, like, if you just sell it, it's only worth like 60 credits, so it's worth it just to keep it, just to have it.
Yeah.
Besides, the Sidewinder's fun as hell.
The pizza
Strip
box.
that thing down, put some big thrusters on it, engineer the crap out of them, go to a planet with mountains and everything, and do low flying. Yeah, it's fun. And if you crash it, it don't cost much. Nothing, really.
You know, I haven't even done that. That'd be something interesting to do.
It's I did it with some guys one day. They did Sidewinder PvP battles.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that.
And you met somewhere and you started with a basic bone bear stock Sidewinder. If you got shot and killed when you respawned in the station, you could do one upgrade to it. So, you know, if you were the worst guy there, every time you died, your ship got a little better. You know, and it helped even the odds out. And that was pretty fun.
Cool. How are you doing for cargo, Johnny?
I am currently... I've got 3 open slots, and I can discharge 2 limpets for 5 total. I can have 5 total slots open.
Oh, well, I've got 4 pay night to give you, so there you go.
That'll work.
And I think that should give you enough bondage to buy the ship you need.
God, I hope so.
If not, there's another way we're going to do this. And I'll show you how to do that.
I was gonna say, if nothing else, loan it to him, and I mean, one mining run. I mean, because once he gets that new ship, one mining run's gonna net him,
Yeah.
4 times more money.
Well, now that he has some funds and there's material on the carrier, I can always tell the carrier to sell him platinum very, very cheap and then buy it back at a very high value. So we're going to make sure he's got money. Lower landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Wait, you can do loans in this one?
Well, work around.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't get people money, but what you can do
Yeah.
is I can
That's
sell you
okay.
something cheap and then buy it back at a high value. That's the way that we were getting money to people when they were outfitting their getting their carriers. What the hell? I need to adjust my joysticks here?
What is
Or
your...
if on y'all's way to to buy his ship, you stopped somewhere and sold that you have in your fleet carrier, him being in the wing with you,
Oh, that's true.
he would get a chunk of the
Oh,
money.
thanks, Claire. I didn't realize that was backwards. Thank you.
What did you, what did your weekly ship, or your weekly carrier, go out of that mod, or the, outfitting?
I'm sorry, what was the question about the carrier now?
Oh, what did your price go up to after you added the,
Oh, I don't even know. Let me look. The weekly upkeep now is 15,400,000. So it didn't go up all that much. It was 13, now it went up to 15. I think previously I had the shipyard and the outfitting modules, and I had sold them off so that it would keep the carrier upkeep costs low. Because we didn't play for like 10 months. So.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna straight up ask it. How much money do you even have in?
In Elite? Oh, Lord.
Yes.
The carrier's got 400 million. I've got 341 million.
Okay.
But that's only because we haven't played in almost a year.
Yeah. Yeah. When I stopped playing, my carrier had over $1 billion in the carrier budget, with no buy orders,
Oh my.
and
Jesus.
I had 100 million, I think. And my other
Alright, I'm at
accounts,
24.
are not in this good of a shape.
I have 24.5 mil.
There we go.
No, $100 billion. No, not quite that. If I were to liquidate all of my assets according to Inara, I would have like 10 billion, I think, for this account, and the other accounts would probably have like 6. Okay, so with the commodities, oh, I don't need to go in commodities. I need to go in carrier. So now, Roger. Now let's see how much the carrier has for 25 platinum. And we have 131 paynite. Cool. Have you sold everything? Have you already sold everything back to the carrier?
Yeah, I'm empty now.
Okay. Stand by. We're gonna do some cheating here.
Okay.
Exit the commodities market on a carrier and go back in.
Okay.
And then buy all the platinum you can hold in your ship. You'll find it's very reasonable.
I'm figuring out that Super Cruise is the best thing ever.
Super Cruise is pretty awesome. As long as it doesn't
Super
jam up
Cruise
in the
is
middle loading.
great. And yeah, as long as it doesn't jam up and as long as you don't run into anything and burn your ship up.
Yeah.
Well, have you tried Super Cruise Assist?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
using.
Yeah, Super
Super
Cruise
Cru-
Assist just starts it up and slows it down for you. It's awesome.
Yep. That's what I'm currently using.
This is so broken. You're absolutely right. Okay, so did you buy your 16 units of platinum at dirt cheap prices?
Yes.
Now what I need to do is I need to exit the commodities market, go back in, and tell it to, oops, back, thank you, here, thank you, platinum, page down should work. This is just nuts. There's too much crap to scroll through here. So now we're going to buy platinum. You got 16 units, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do, well, I can do 280 each comfortably. 275, I think that'll work. There you go. Should be able to sell all 16 units back to me and make another buttload of money.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Okay. So, at this point, if you're sitting around 30 million, we're in a good place.
I'm like 70,000 off 29 mil.
That'll work. That'll work just fine. Okay. Now, you saw Ron's build, right, for the aspects?
Yeah, it's in the Discord.
Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is sell my limpets back to the carrier that I didn't need. We're going to get rid of these limpets. Goodbye, limpets. Okay. And we're going to change ships here. What's your jump range right now? Is it decent? Wall Street DLC? Absolutely right.
My jump range
Mm-hmm.
is is 10.34 light years.
Okay. All right. Have you done any of the Guardian stuff yet?
What do you mean?
The frame shift booster, any of that stuff? You haven't done any of the Guardian stuff yet?
I basically left the starting area and hung out with you. I haven't done
Okay.
any
Oh, okay.
story-based
Gotcha. Okay.
stuff.
Well, I knew
That's
you
all.
you had
No,
played before. I just wasn't
not-
sure how much.
Oh no, like back when I started, there wasn't even a tutorial for this game, so it's been
Okay. Gotcha.
it's
I
been a
understand now.
minute.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to eddb.io and we need to find out where we can outfit you a ship. So let's go to eddb.io and we're going to find a station and we're going to say the power needs to be Leon Rue because he sells us stuff at a discount. And he needs to sell a aspects.
You want me to tell you a lot easier way to do it?
Please.
If you look at that build that I linked, when you open it, click the $sign up in the top right corner. It'll take you to EDDB, but it'll have it filled in for that ship and every component that I've equipped on that ship. And then if you pick Leon Rue and put it where you at, it'll show you the closest place that has that ship and all the components on it in one spot.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying? That way you don't have to say, I'm looking for somewhere that's got a 5C fuel tank, a 4D life support, a 5D power plant, blah, 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 blah.
All right.
See what
Oh,
I'm
this is
saying?
the Python build here.
Yeah, he ain't ready for the Python.
Is
I
this
just
the...
went ahead
There
and
you
put
go.
that one up there for
Okay,
later.
here we go. All right, so where did you say to click now? Because I haven't used this for anything other than just building a ship.
Up in the top right corner, up under settings, the $sign.
Yep.
It's going to take you right back to
Oh.
EDB.
I see.
But see, now it's
Ooh.
filled in with all the stuff that I've built onto the ship. So now
Nice.
just put where you're at and put Leon Rue, and it'll show you the closest place that's got all of it.
That's crazy.
Right? It's pretty bad when you got to go to third-party device or third-party stuff for this.
Well, that's a
No,
lot
it's
better than
really cool
typing
if
in
somebody
all those
took all the
modules.
time to make it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like 263 light years away, we want to go to Poppin City on 7 Andromeda. Ray Gateway's pretty good? Yeah, Ray it is. But this will let him buy everything he needs. And his build cost is going to be 24 million minus 3.5, so 21 million. So he'll still have money for a rebuy. That'll work just fine. Awesome. So now we're going to take
have
Poppin City.
the
I'm sorry?
location. Do you have the location for that so I can type it in?
We're going to jump the carrier out there.
Oh, you're jumping the carrier. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he
Well,
just
if
said
you're
it was
trying to do
200.
that in your ship, that'd take you.
Yeah, he just said it was like 231 light years away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 24 jumps.
I can jump out. Yeah, 24. You can jump 100 light years at a time. It's
500, yeah. We can make one jump and be there. We just gonna have to wait 15 minutes and listen to the elevator music. So.
oh, that's you know what?
Yeah.
If you want, I'll give you the what is it? $100,000 every time you jump is what you said.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. And let's see if we can get it near the station. Poppin City. Whoa, not quite what I wanted, but okay. Okay. The carrier is scheduled to jump.
And 1553.
Yep.
So do you get did
Mhm.
you get to name your carrier, or
Oh yeah,
did
yeah.
it come pre-named, or okay?
Well, carriers have two names. They've got their own distinctive name, and then they've got the name that you can give it. So you can go into your carrier settings. Where is it? Is it livery? I think it's livery. Yeah, it's livery. So the part that I can rename is the Pagan Linux Geek dash 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 OGDD. Old gamers don't die.
Right.
And then the other part, the V6L, that's mandated by the game engine. So I can't choose those, but I can choose the rest of it. Creepy's fleet carrier is named Free Puppies or Free Candy and Puppies, I think. So I think it's still named Free Candy and Puppies. Let's find out while we're waiting. Galactic map.
Gotta make sure.
Open galaxy map.
Welcome to Stellar Cartography.
Creepy's fleet carrier. There it is.
But see, you talking about money. Once you get this ass build, you'll be making about 16 million a run.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And then if you take that and work on it and get like that Python build there, then you would be making, holy crap, 48 million a run.
Jesus.
Well, if you set up a Python for just mining, it hauls a lot.
Well, the build I have is 192 tons.
Mm-hmm.
So a quarter of that, divide that by 4, and that'd be about how much you made. About 48 million a run.
Yeah, 192 tons, and that is 3 size 6 cargo racks, 2 5A collector limpet controllers, so that's going to be 6 limpets running at one time, a refinery, and a 3A prospector. So you can prospect 2 rocks at one time and get max fragments. You can run 6 collector limpets at one time, and you have, I want to say 7 or 9 refinery bays. So you can carry 200 tons. By the time you back up your refinery and fill your refinery up, you're rolling into your station to sell with 200 tons of cargo. And a fuel scoop. So, no worries if you run out of gas. You just fuel scoop a star and keep going.
It's so many numbers, and it's crazy to think you can make that much that quick.
Well, here's the Anaconda build. The Anaconda has 336 cargo capacity and has a 4A refinery, so it's going to have 345 tons of painite when it rolls into the carrier to unload. And it can handle pirates, so not too shabby.
Do you jump the carrier to a space station and just sell everything whenever you're ready? Is that how this?
My general system is I look at Inara and I look at what the selling prices are and the demand, because whenever you go to sell to a station, say that the station wants 100 tons of painite, and you roll in there with 24 tons of painite, you are under that 25% threshold, so they're not going to discount the price that they give you. They're going to give you full value for it. But what you're going to do is you're going to go in Inara, and I'll actually show you since we're waiting on a carrier to jump anyway. We'll just do painite. So let's go down here to common commodities.
But now he does have to unload it. You can't just sell it from the carrier. You have
Correct.
to put it on a ship, haul it over there.
Mm-hmm. So with painite, if I was going to sell this myself, I would look at this selling price and I would say, okay, there's a station that will buy for 247 credits per ton, but their demand is 885. So if I go in there with more than 221 tons, they're not going to give me 247. They're going to discount that. So in that case, what I would probably do is load up my Python with about 200 tons, fly it out there, sell it, come back, grab another load, and sell it. If I had like 1,000 tons, 2,000 tons of painite, I'm jumping the carrier and going to make short trips from the carrier. If it's, like the amount that I can carry in like a cutter and I'm not going to get penalized for the amount that I'm flying into the station with, I'll take the cutter and just sell.
So-
Like
So
this station right here.
You want to turn in under a quarter at a time to get max value, is what you're saying.
Correct. Now, it used to be, before the mining nerf of 2021 or 2020, before the mining nerf of 2021, what happens is they would set a demand. Say like this station right here, Howell City, they want 1,537 tons of painite. It used to be that was for per sessions. So if it was an open session, they wanted 1,500. If you were flying a private group like we were, they would want 1,500. If you were flying solo, they would want 1,500. So technically, anyone could fly in there and have a demand of 1,500. Even if Billy Bob Joe had just sold 1,000 tons, their demand was still technically 1,500. They've since changed that. Now it's 1,500 across all sessions. Whether you're running on an Xbox, whether you're running solo, whether you're running private, whether you're running open. So now that 1,500 tons means anybody that flies in there on any session, the station wants that much. If I fly in there and sell them 700 tons and Ron's behind me with 800 tons, he's going to get screwed. Because I'm going to sell them 700 tons. Their demand's going to drop to 800 tons. They're going to say, whoa, 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 whoa. You're flying in with more than a quarter of what we want. They're going to discount the price they give him, and they're not going to buy everything that he has. So they've made a major nerf on mining. They dropped the prices. They dropped the demand. They basically fixed the painite problem. There was a painite problem where you could get rich real quick with painite. We were selling it for anywhere between $500 and $1 million per ton. And we were rolling in there with 200, 300 tons at a pop selling. So it didn't take long to get a carrier. I think we were averaging about a week. I think it was about a week to get the carrier per person. And I think...
My lord.
Yeah, I think my last account to get a carrier bought his carrier in 4 days. So it was nuts. But now it's different. So now your heavy hitters are going to be the ones that are cores. Your stuff like, where are they right here? Your Void Opals can go up to 700,000, 733,000. Space Truckers of Painite Chain's kind of lavish. Yeah, it was the good life. But I mean, if you look at this, Rhoda Plum Site, 800 and something thousand per ton. 852,000, 835,000. But these are materials that aren't super common. You can't just fly into a belt, laser mine it, fill up your ship in an hour and fly out. I mean, you're going to be looking for cores. You're going to be popping cores. You're going to be spending time to do it. So honestly, it's a better balance. But those of us who remember the old days still are kind of like, God damn it, you guys, you suck.
Well, on the same thing, the guys that came before us, and it took them a year to grind out the money to get a carrier, are kind of thinking the same thing about us. Y'all
True.
suck. Y'all did in a week what it took me a year to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, the thing about it is like I had a lot of help. When I started playing the game, Ron had already played the game, so he knew a lot of tips and tricks, and he was here helping me. I streamed it. We had people coming in here. There was a guy named Marty that came in here every time I streamed Elite Dangerous and was giving me tips. Do this, try this, go here, don't do that. No, don't do that, do this. I mean, I had a lot of people giving me some tutelage and some help, and frankly, it's time to pay it forward.
Oh, well, you've already paid it forward a chunk.
Okay, sorry to interrupt the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the starter ship, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I mine with it?
Technically, yes, but you're not going to be an efficient miner. we would have to get a special setup for you. The side. I'm trying to remember how many.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it.
wouldn't.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at the mission board for my pilot's administration, and one of the things was 100 grand for 9 units of Indidite.
Mm-hmm.
See,
And I was
the
like-
fastest way to earn money in the starter area that I found was literally just like packages, like
Courier
it
missions.
says carrier missions. Yeah, like you just pick them up, you go to the next system, you drop them off. And while you're in that system at that station, you pick up more courier missions. You go to another
Mm-hmm.
station, drop those off. Like it's constant money. You never stop getting money. You just always look to make sure you're delivering packages to the same stations. That way you're not carrying loads.
So
that
a
you don't
carrier
need to
mission, would that
carry.
be like source and return 6 units of conductive fabrics?
No, courier mission will actually say courier. It'll be like, we need you to take this information over there to that station and draw me. It doesn't have any physical cargo, doesn't take any cargo space. It gets stored in your ship's computer.
And they do have cargo. You have courier, and I think there's cargo.
There is.
I think there's 2 separate ones. And the cargo is you actually pick up cargo and take it to the other place. Cargo pays more than courier
Mm-hmm.
most of the time.
So, like, deliver 2 units of RG medicines to Menet.
Yes,
That's
that's a cargo. mission.
That's physical cargo. You're gonna have to have space for that cargo in your ship. So if you don't have if you don't have cargo space for 2 units, you're gonna be making 2 trips.
Yeah, I don't know how much
so-
cargo space. I can't remember how much cargo space was in the original.
So if I go to ship outfitting, where
Yep.
would I look at cargo space?
Okay. So if we go into your ship outfitting,
I can go live on Discord if that'll help.
well, I'm actually streaming on Twitch, so I could show you here.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay. So
I remember I've got the delay.
I understand. So whenever you load in, you're going to see your optionals here.
Yep.
I seem to recall the Sidewinder having room for 2 cargo containers if you strip out the planetary lander. If you have the money to buy a 1E cargo container, you could store the lander and buy a cargo container. Or you could just make 2 trips with the 1E cargo rack that you have built into it. I know when I did mine, it came with the planetary lander and 1E cargo rack. So I did mine. I made my first, I want to say my first 800,000, the first million, just doing courier and onesies and twosies for cargo.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I have a 2E cargo rack.
Oh, well, perfect. Well then you can hold 2, because it doubles each one. Your 1E is 1 unit cargo. Your 2E is 2. Your 3E is 4. Your so on so it's binary. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64.
So I can make. So you're saying I can make that cargo run that I was just talking about? I can make in one trip.
You
Can I
should.
tell you a easier way real quick?
Yep.
Push 4. Show him, Pagan. Push 4.
Yep.
And then it'll bring up that 4th menu, and then it'll have ship, and it'll tell you how much cargo space you got. Well, see that? Inventory. And it'll tell you how much inventory space you have.
0 out of 4.
There you
So
go.
see,
So
you
you
have
have
4
4
inventory spots. It's just quicker than going into the parts thing and all. You can just put 4, and then that'll also tell you if you got something in there, cause
Yeah.
So you can haul 4 now.
Hey.
Right.
Let me see if we can get the kitties in here, Donnie. Where's my kitties?
Yeah, they've been dealing with me long enough. They deserve some.
They can't hear you, dude. I'm on headphones.
But you just started playing tonight, right, Miss Scott?
Oh yeah, I've been playing for an hour maybe.
I wouldn't worry about money right now. Do these cheesy little missions and get to where you can fly your ship and you can navigate to places.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just learn to do the basics before you worry about money.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so what?
That's what I learned. That's how I learned, was just doing the courier mission and the cargo mission. That teaches you how to use the interface really
Exactly.
well.
Okay, so
Exactly.
where do I find that stuff at?
You're going to go into, whenever you're at the station, you're going to
Yep.
go into the mission board.
Okay.
When you go in the mission board, it's going to let you. There's going to be a row of factions going down the left-hand side.
I've only got one.
Okay, so you're going to select that one, and over on the right-hand pane, the big pane, there'll be a list of what the missions are. Look for something that says courier.
Well, none of them say courier.
Okay.
Like, I have little symbols on the left-hand side, but I have no idea what they are.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I have a description. Source and return 6 units of fabric. Mine 9 units of indidite. Source and return 4 units of conductive fabrics. Mine 6 units of rutile. Source and return fish. That's why I was asking about that.
Okay.
Deliver the 2 units of...
Yeah, delivery and courier. I would consider delivery and courier the same thing. Just make sure you have the storage capacity to do the cargo missions.
Yeah, the nice thing about the courier, though, is it doesn't take any space. I mean, you can go through there. Like, for me, I would find a courier mission that says, take it to Matet. It's like, okay, great, I'm taking this thing to Matet. Are there any other courier missions going to the Matet system? Yes, there's 2 more. Let me grab all of those. So I would make one jump over to the Matet system, visit one station, complete the courier mission, go to the next station, complete, next station, complete, next station, complete, grab one, and just rinse it. So I was flying anywhere between 3 and 8 or 9 missions per jump across. So that was really helping. Now, here's the deal with the mission board. It used to be that if you didn't like what you saw, close the mission board, open it again. They're randomly generated. So
every time you close it, open it.
Yep. Every time you close it and reopen it, it's randomly generated.
Okay, so I've done that a couple times, and these haven't really changed. Because, like I said, the ones going to Matet, I've got deliver 2 units of RG meds, and then I've got an encrypted data storage salvage operation.
I wouldn't recommend those right away. Those are basically, you got to fly somewhere, look for the data, grab it, and then fly back. And it's not always easy to find those.
If I'm understanding it right, they changed that to where the missions will only refresh and change like every 10 minutes.
So, okay, the RG meds is what I want to do then.
All right, so let me alt-tab over here so I can find my window again. We are going to... Why did this just reset? EDDB.io, it just reset for me. What the
Lovely.
fuck? Okay. Poppin' City. Here we go. Poppin' City. So we're going to Poppin' City. Has large pads. Come on. So I'm going to go to system map. Oh, come on.
We're flying there, right?
We have to, yes.
Or are we going by carrier?
Carrier's gone as far as it could take us.
Okay. I was just making sure we were on the same page.
We are. So, and just so you know, if you see the stripes in a list of carriers, that's a carrier that's decommissioned. It's about to be decommissioned, so you can't land at it, you can't do anything with it, you can fly by and stare at it, that's it.
Okay.
What does it mean to be decommissioned?
That means that the owner has elected to sell it or has not paid their dues, and the bank is repoing the carrier, basically. So, Poppin' City, we're going to lock destination. Your local... Yeah, I know, right? So, we're going to launch here. And we're going to fly to Poppin' City.
So my other question is, like, when you leave a station, what's the easiest way find your next station so you can target it.
So click 1,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll bring up navigation, and then you'll go over to the transactions panel, and that'll bring up where you need to go, like your mission or whatever. You click on that, and then on the bottom it should say, or there should be tabs on
Yeah.
the bottom of that transaction that tells you lock, destination,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
I got a quick idea.
What's that?
Megan and Miss Skiles, if you're interested, since you're just new, and I'm not saying you're bad or anything, I'm saying you're new and you could use a little more help. If y'all two won't, I'll be more than happy to pull him down in another group and help him a little more.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we've got the Mercor help desk for a reason.
Well, I mean,
Frameshift drive.
I figure he's probably gonna need a fair amount of help if he's just getting started,
Ready to engage.
and that way I can look at his screen and help him a little better.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But I just didn't want to do it, you know. I wanted to ask for it.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna do that if that's okay with Miss Skiles.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back.
Okay. I am docking and popping right now.
You're ahead of me.
Oh, I didn't think I was that far ahead. Well, I'm on your stream delay, so I can't ever really tell where you're at.
No, it's all good.
Oh.
Delay Papa Alpha Golf. Please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay.
I mean, you're in a super nice ship. You should be faster than you should.
I was sticking around.
Oh, you're fine. I was giving you shit.
Yeah, it's different when you're streaming. When you're just playing to play, you play differently than you do when you're streaming. When you're streaming, you try to provide a little more entertainment to the people watching. Generally speaking. So it's less. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still fun to play, but you're like, is this going to be entertaining for the people watching, or is it going to be too boring? So I'm just laying out here. Well, you're folding, Bootsy. You're folding, baby. I'm losing my boots. So I'm basically hovering out here so I can see you fly out in your swanky new ship.
I'm looking at the Anaconda, right?
No. ASP X. ASP Explorer. FA off landing.
Oh, so ASP Explorer.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm not that good at FA off, to be honest with you. I struggle with FA
Flight
off.
assist off.
Much less an FA off landing. The cool thing about FA off, though, is that you can fly in one direction and be pointing in another. What gets me is it doesn't stop, so I have to kind of like adjust with my thrusters. It's a little bit different from decoupled in Star Citizen. In Star Citizen, whenever you decouple, it doesn't keep drifting. It just kind of like the thrusters stabilize whenever you... I just flew the first time in a year today and slammed my cutter into the lot sideways. Oh, wow.
Flight assist on.
Oh, you're a better pilot than me. I'm not a super awesome pilot. I do know somebody who's really good at decoupled landings, though. I've watched this individual go decoupled and flip the ship 3 times and land it in the hangar bay. And he's done it more than once. Hey, Bootsy. Did you get your Aspiex yet?
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, you got it wedged. Oh, I thought you made it through. Oh, like, oh man, it's like, ah, you're clawing me, Bootsy. You're clawing me. Why don't you go lay next to your sister? There you go. Lay next to your sister, baby. Of course. So they all both go dipping out.
So what
Mhm.
hard points did I need for this one? Do you remember off the top of your head?
Yeah, no worries. No worries. We're gonna pull that up. Okay. So you need a 2D mining laser. You need 2 of them. Expensive door stop. So 2 2D mining lasers.
Okay, about those.
Gotcha. Okay. So for your optional internals, I don't see a detailed surface scanner here, but see if they sell one there at that store.
What would that be under?
Optional, and I think it's under scanners.
Oh, I didn't know if there was a numerical.
It's a 1. It's size 1.
AFMS auto field maintenance unit. No, that's
No.
surface scanner is correct. It has a 1I, I think it is.
Okay.
It says detailed surface scanner.
That's the one you want. You want that right there.
Okay.
And what it does is it lets you scan the ring to find the hotspots. So before, you were dropping into the rings near me so that you knew where the hotspot was. We're going to show you how to use that detailed surface scanner so that you can find the hotspots yourself. The docking computer, totally up to you whether you want it or not. I personally run one on anything that has high value cargo. I don't want to risk getting fucked up, getting stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
The Prospector Limpet Controller, 1A like Alpha. 1A Prospector Limpet Controller. Got it?
What's it called?
It's going to be under Prospector Limpet Controller, 1A like Alpha.
I see.
Let me fly into the station so I can look at the same menu that you're looking.
3E.
Yeah, you don't see a 1A.
Okay.
Let me get in there so I can go through the menu with you. So if I can see the same thing you are, it'd be a lot easier.
Granted. Land on designated pad number 11. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
She's bitching at me because she wants the auto dock.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so I'll be able to get into the same menu you are here in just a hot second.
Traffic flow within the docking bay. We request that pilots avoid blocking access to docking pads.
Yeah, don't block the doorway, no nuts.
Station facilities are at your disposal.
Alright, outfitting. Come on. I always hate the slow speed this thing rotates. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
whole
feel
spinny,
like-
spinny, tucky thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to go into the hangar just to do quick turnarounds, but
Right.
it's part of the immersive experience, I guess.
Yep. Okay, so under... If you're in optional, prospecting limpets is on the far right-hand side. Third from the top. So you have FSD,
So
fuel
what-
transfer, prospecting limpets.
You're
1
on
alpha.
number 1, right? So I have 1. Well, okay, so I have 2 number 1s. It says the Super Cruise Assist and Planetary Approach Suite.
Okay, so what the
So I
way?
need,
Okay, the way that it works is that in your ship, you go to the slot that you want to occupy. So in this case, you're going to use one of your number 2 slots. So on your ship's optional internals, you're going to pick a slot that says number 2, probably the second one, because I think
Okay.
your first one probably has your docking computer on it.
Yep.
Okay, so your second slot, you're going to go up there, you're going to select that, and then you're going to pick that you want to buy something. So you're going to go browse shop. Over on the right, there's FSD interdictors, then there's fuel transfer. Where is our prospecting? It's the third row. Now it's the third row, second from the left.
Okay, so I want prospecting. Okay.
Prospecting, and you want a 1A, like 1 alpha.
Okay.
The reason for that is your prospectors go 1, 3, 5. A gives you the best yield for the fragments, so you're going to want to do that. I'm not an Omicron Capricorn. I usually mine at Pipe Bowl or Coal 285. I prefer Coal at 285 because I can hop 2 hops away and mine for low temperature diamonds or mine for tritium. So, okay, so you've got your prospector level controller in your number 2 slot. Your first number 3 slot, we're going to look for a 3C bi-weave shield. Hey, Fegan. Brave? Not very brave. No, in Coal 285? Well, Coal 285 is pretty big. I'm in Coal 285 Whiskey Papa Echo, so I'm not that far out. So for your number...
What was
Go
the,
ahead. Go ahead.
What was the shield?
3C, like Charlie, bi-weave. So
Okay.
you browse ship.
I need to upgrade the power plant to have that.
Okay. So your power plant, we need to go to 5D. So if you back out and go to your core internals, go to your power plant. Yes, an A. Yes, the A's give the best yield. Yeah. Well, you've got your E, which is, hey, I got a prospector. And then you've got your D, which is lightweight, and they go all the way up. The A gives you the best fragment. So if you're going to buy a prospector, always buy A unless you can't afford it or there's a special case scenario. With your collectors, your A's determine how long they live. So with your collector limit controllers, A rating, the longest lifetime. And your collectors is the same deal. A size 1 has 1 collector, a size 3 has 2 collectors, a size 5 has 3 collectors. So I generally run
Okay,
2
so
5As. Go ahead.
We're doing the 3C bi-weave, right?
Correct. 3C bi-weave.
Okay, it's saying module type limit exceeded.
So you may already have a shield on there that you need to sell or store.
Yeah,
may already have a
5E shield generator.
Okay, so what I would do is I would sell that 5E shield generator or store it for something else if you think you're going to need it on another ship. Honestly, I would just sell it.
Okay.
And then if you put your first number 3 slot, if you put a 3C bi-weave, then that should help you. Anaconda, yeah, this is a Python, but the Anaconda is awesome. I love it.
Alright, I bought it.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go to your second size 3 slot. And we're going to get a 3A alpha refinery. It's going to have 8 bins. So you're going to go back to optional. Pick a number 3 slot. Browse. look for refinery. You already own 4
And then you
anacondas?
said,
Wow. Go ahead.
you said 3B?
For the refinery, 3 alpha.
3 alpha. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's going to be the best one to get. Your 3 alpha has 8 bins. Your 3B has 7 bins. It just kind of goes down from there. Your 3C has 6. Basically, the more bins you have, the more handy it is whenever you mix up your mining, or like earlier when you were filling up your cargo racks and then backfilling your refinery for the extra storage space. So it's kind of handy for that, especially if you mix it up. Like sometimes I'll go out there and I'll mine in a cold belt, an ice belt, and I'll grab low temp diamonds, the cold stuff, and then I'll fly into another space and get those. So having the 3A is better. On your
Okay.
third size 3 slots, you're going to go right with a 3A collector limpet controller. You know, I've been playing this game for almost 2 years, and I haven't pledged to any powers yet. So 3A
Yep, got it.
collector. Good deal. Okay. Our next hit is going to be a size 5A fuel scoop. So go up to your number 5 spot.
And
5
a
alpha.
Size 5 alpha.
Mm-hmm. A 5 alpha is going to give you a nice input for fuel, especially if you're trying to go sell. So in other words, if you've mined your ship full and you just want to jump somewhere and sell, and you have to jump out of a system, with a 5A, you're not having to circle that star very much at all before you dip back out again. Because the longer you sit, the more susceptible you are to pirates. The feds tricked me into courier chain missions when I was a nugget, and it left a bad taste. I'm out for the major powers. Okay, so
And
you got
then
your fuel scoop. Size 6 is going to be a 6E, like Echo cargo rack.
Okay.
We still have more upgrades to do, but that's your optional internals.
Yep.
And at this point, you have 2 2D mining lasers. So that's going to let you do strip mining. Later, what I would recommend is if you decide you want to add an abrasion blaster, get an abrasion blaster and add it on there. But for right now, that'll work. Go over to your core internals, and we're going to do some upgrades there. You've already got your 5D power plant, right?
Yep.
Okay. Your thrusters, make sure they're 5Ds.
They're 5Es currently, so I can change that.
Yep, upgrade those to 5D like Delta. You know, I'm going to have to do the Fed rank grind. I am not high enough to get the Corvette yet. So you got your thrusters at 5D.
Yep.
I pledged to Aisling before I stopped playing. Aisling's the one with the blue hair, right? She's the cutie with the blue hair? Okay. Alright, now your frame shift drive, you're going to upgrade to a 5A like Alpha. And that's going to increase your jump range and your carrying weight. Yeah.
Okay.
Your life support, I would recommend 4D like Delta. Your power distributor, 4D like Delta. Now, this is not the dream ASP Explorer miner build, but it is a let's get you started, let you do it in a decent rate and make some good money miner build.
Okay.
Alright, and your sensors, 5D is just peachy. Fuel tank, 5C is just peachy. Now, he added a couple of extra utilities here. He put shield boosters on to kind of help your shields last longer if you're trying to get out of dodge and a pirate's hitting you. So if you go to your utility mounts, you can get a Oscar Alpha shield booster. You can get 2 of those. Oh, well, for prismatics, yeah, I just mean to get the Imperial rank grind to get the cutter. What stuff's been doing that is the 1 month. Go ahead.
2 Class A shield boosters.
Yeah, yeah, the OAs. Mm-hmm. Now, I run point defense turrets on mine. The reason for that is if I do get interdicted and they start shooting hatch breakers at me, I use those point defense. But I'll be honest with you, since I put them on it, I haven't had to use them. I can usually get away before I even get there. Yeah, the rank grind for cutter sucks. I've got the cutter, but I haven't done the Corvette.
So I don't need the point defense turrets.
I don't think he allocated in there for those in his build, so I don't know how much it would cost you for them. You also got to bear in mind how much power you're putting out, too, because those eat power. Each one is going to consume 0.2 megawatts of power, so I don't know if that's going to put you over budget with your distributor. It burned me out. Honestly, the grind is ridiculous. It is quite ridiculous. The cutter, I was so sick of grinding for rank with the cutter that I didn't even bother with the Fed. What Fed rank I have right now is because of doing other missions, doing passenger rescue missions and stuff like that. So, my Fed rank, you know, really not that great. Let me see here. There. Lieutenant Commander, but that's just because of doing rescue, passenger rescue missions and, stuff like that. That's all. All right, so there you go. So we're just going to go through the list to make sure we've got everything you need, right? So under core, you've got your 5D power plant.
Okay, hold on.
Yep, no worries.
5D power plant. Right now it's saying at deployed I'm over by 0.64 megawatts.
On your power plant? Okay.
So on the bottom where it says total power, it's showing me deployed I'm over by 0.64 megawatts.
0.64, okay. So I wonder if maybe we should not use your shield boosters, because that's going to save you 0.4 megawatts right there. Or maybe see if we can up your power plant a little bit. I don't know what the cost would be for a power plant here. Let's find out. Your size 5 power plant, so let's see here.
So I need 5C, it'd be 408,000 credits.
How are you doing for your fundage right now? Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm at 8.1 mil currently.
Okay.
And with exchange, it's like 2,700 or 27,000.
Okay, and if you add that, does it fix the problem? But down on the bottom, it should tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It fixes it.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
Yeah, it did.
Cool deal.
Okay.
Okay. So the things to upgrade later, whenever you start getting a steady supply of money in, what I would upgrade would be up your distributor so that it can supply more weapon power longer. Because right now you're going to be firing the lasers, the distributor's going to back off, you're going to let it cool, you're going to fire the lasers, let it cool, fire the lasers, let it cool. So later what I would do is I would up the distributor, so something a little better. Other things I would do is maybe later, if you have a better distributor, maybe add another mining laser to it, like a 1D mining laser, so you're getting more fragments quickly. But for now, that is a damn good starter. Well, not even a starter. I would say like a second level mining ship. And you should have enough money for a rebuy, right? You're good to go there?
Oh, yeah, I've got like 7 million left.
Good deal. Okay. So, do you know about honking the system? Whenever you jump to a system, you should always run the discovery scanner. So typically for me, what I do is while I'm fuel scooping, I'm squeezing or pushing the second mouse button to run the discovery scanner, and you're going to hear it go whoom, like a noise like that. That's your discovery scanner. And what you're doing is it's basically doing an initial scan and probe of the system. You do that every time you go to a system. When you go to a station, sell that stuff. It's free money. It didn't cost you anything to do it, except for a few seconds to squeeze the button. So get in the habit of doing that. And mission board, we're going to look at the mission board while I'm here, just to kind of see if they still have the couriers. Because they've made some changes. I haven't played in almost a year. Yeah, so there's the courier jobs, or they're still doing them. Alright. I want to get out of here so I can see you fly your brand new swanky ship.
Passing through the main access corridor.
I want to see Johnny's new ship.
Ship is released. Depart safely from the station.
Safely? Lady, you do not know me well at all, do ya?
Flight assist off. Flight assist
Okay, buddy.
All clear. Have a good
Let's see you
flight.
come out of there. I want to see your new ride. So, 2 nights of mining at a few hours each. And you got you a nice ship. Now your income's going to go up by 400%.
Be on the lookout for any oncoming traffic, Commander.
I wonder why I can't see you. Are you still inside?
Sorry, my little one woke up.
It's all good. How old's your little one?
My littlest one is 3.
Oh, wow.
I'm here.
Well, hey there, Sneakers. How are you doing, baby? There she is. Look at that swanky new ship. Awesome. Good job, Johnny, man. I'm proud of you.
I mean, it was a lot of your help. It said
Happy
I
to
need to
help 'em.
leave this area immediately.
Yeah, you need to probably need the GTFO. You need to block.
Why?
We need to get out of the way that we're not blocking traffic. I just want to watch you come out of there.
Okay.
Right? Cool. All right, so the carrier's waiting. You should have a decent jump range now. It may not be like super awesome, but it's definitely better than it was. The
How do you
choice
put
for
your
rich
landing
veterans.
gear up?
I'm sorry?
How do you put your landing gear up? I've never had it. I've always had the auto shit.
I believe
No,
it's
don't
in like
run.
November. Oh wait, no, it's L like Lima. I'm sorry, it's Star Citizen, it's in like November.
Aha.
And in Elite, it's L like Lima. Makes sense. L for landing gear, kind of.
Frameshift drive.
Now that I think about it, it makes perfect sense.
4, 3, 2,
And aspects, yeah.
engage.
Let him know free con is at Hutton. Yeah. I don't know about that. Allometry. 75%. 75%.
75%, Commander.
Actually, you laugh, but I made lots of trips back and forth to Hutton when I first started playing, because it paid damn good. It paid damn good. You make a couple of million going from one end of the system to the other. And if you have Super Cruise Assist, you're just like hands off watching Netflix. Request docking.
Requesting docking clearance.
No, that's not docking. She's confuzzled.
Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
Oh, I don't have auto docking
Landing
anymore.
gear deployed.
I don't know how to dock.
Landing gear deployed.
You don't?
Well, no, never done it by hand.
Okay. So what you're gonna do
Gear retracted.
is you're going to, whenever you request docking, it's gonna light up a landing pad on the carrier for you.
Docking accomplished. Engines
And
down.
what you need to do is, whenever you get in position over that pad, pad number 10, point your nose of the ship towards the number 10 and fly forwards until the number 10 just disappears. Drop your landing gear and slowly descend. When you slowly descend, you're going to see a little HUD come up that looks like a target, like you're shooting like an archery target. You're going to use your thrusters to manipulate your ship so that you're in the middle of that target. Take your time. So right now, you're coming in, you're going to need to fly over pad number 10 and flip around so that the nose of your ship is pointing to the number 10. So you see those green lights? Get in the middle of those green lights, rotate your ship around 180 degrees so that your nose is pointing towards the number 10. Because right now you're
it's
coming in
showing number-
backwards.
I am.
Yes.
On my screen, it's showing it straight.
Is it? Okay. So, because I'm looking at it on mine, and it looks like your tail is pointing towards the 10. Are you seeing the number 10 directly ahead of you? Yeah, take her up just a little bit. There you go. Take her up a little bit so that you can... There you go. And just rotate around until your nose is pointing towards number 10. You're doing great. You're good. You're good. Alright, so now you're going to want to go backwards a little bit and slide towards your right. Okay, and slide towards your right a little bit. And if you look at your HUD, you're going to see that little landing target area. There's going to be a little line, a little circle. So,
Yeah.
take your time. You're almost there. You just... There you go. Forward just a little bit and down. The trick with landing is small moves. Oh, he's totally got this, Jack. He's doing great. It's his first time landing on a carrier without auto lock.
Go right just a little bit. But I don't know what button that is.
D, like Delta.
No, I got it. There we go.
Hey! Good job.
That
So,
was
scary?
No, it wasn't scary. It was just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So,
I remember controls that I don't normally use. 'Cause
Now-
I normally just use auto assist for everything.
good going, man. Good going. The difference between the standard docking computer and the advanced docking computer is the standard only docks one way, the advanced does docking and undocking. That's the difference between the standard and the advanced docking computer. I learned the hard way because I had a standard docking computer and I thought, oh, I'm good to go. And I'm like, wait a minute, why is it not landing me? And it's because it only does one. So, honestly, it's a good skill to have to be able to land manual. There are times that I still land manual even though I have the auto docker. Sometimes I'll just go over the trigger speed so that I can keep practice. With my bigger ships, like the Cutter and the Anaconda, I keep a docker on it. Just because I'm paranoid and I don't want to go out mining for an hour, come back and blow up on the landing pad. Which has happened. Ron has watched me explode on the landing pad. Vegan says, I've never used auto. Yeah. Jack is a huge fan of manual, and I recommend that anyone who wants to watch some kick-ass landings, check him out. He does some spectacular landings, and he's got a tutorial video that tells you how to do that. So that's his YouTube. Highly recommend you check the guy out. He's got some great tutorials, and he's the one that I was talking about before landed the ship, did the triple somersault, and landed the ship. And it was wasn't it a C2, Jack, or was it a cat? It was one of those. It was a big bastard. And I was like, oh,
How do you
no
go
way.
to that third person view that you just did?
Oh, there's a keybind that you can set up to go to third person. Now blow up like a nuke inside the carrier. No worries. I have it bound to a joystick, but let's find out what the default key is. It's under controls.
I just saw that on your stream. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, I have the same button bound in Elite Dangerous and in Star Citizen to go to third person view. Because it's really handy when you're streaming if you can show people with the limpets going out and getting the bits and coming back. It's a little more exciting than, oh look, there's a giant space turd that's slowly rotating in front of me. So your camera suite, it's right here under controls, under fighter orders. There's camera suite. I let HCS bind mine for me, so it's like left control, left alt space. But you can bind that to whatever you want. For me, I have joystick.
It's under what?
It's under camera suite. If you go to your controls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's technically the camera suite. The camera suite's actually very advanced. It does some really cool stuff. Like you can completely detach the camera from the ship and leave it parked in one spot.
Is just the third person.
Or
whatever you did.
Well, for me, it was right here, ship toggle camera suite. So you can bind that to whatever you want. Mine, HCS did left control, left alt space, but I use a joystick for it. And then whenever you go into the camera suite, you can use the arrow keys to go back and forth, which is really awesome. Let me show you what I mean. So if I go camera suite, you can choose different camera views with your arrow keys, which is pretty neat. I just usually stick to that one, and then I hit numpad 0 to break away from my ship. Numpad 0 lets me break loose of my ship so that you can do some dramatic little footage like this. You can like, oh look, let me just fly away, you know. So like if you see streams where people play a lead and you get this dramatic camera move and you're like, wow, how does he do that? You know, he's probably using the camera suite and got it bound to sticks. So like you could do a cool little move like that. And you're like, that's super awesome. But that's the camera suite. Alright. So
Thank you.
do you yeah, no worries. I haven't been playing very long. Some of the stuff that I know, though, I know pretty good. Otherwise, I ask for help. Hey, Yarrow, how are you doing? 07, fellow commander. So I'm going to jump the carrier back out to Call 285. Do I run it on Linux? I'm not currently running on Linux, no. It's been my experience. Well, some of the other games that I play don't run on Linux very well at all. I know! Persecute the heretic! He should be stoned. Boiled in oil. Boiled his ass in oil. Heresy. I also have to use the Adobe suite for work, so that kind of lugs me. Sharing what system, Claire? This one? Call 285. Sector Whiskey Papa Echo. Charlie 12-17. Yeah, no worries. Claire, to be honest with you, I'm playing on a private server. Jack, you have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on your stream. I hope to catch you tomorrow. I couldn't catch you today. I'm sorry, buddy. You have a good night. Tell Crumpet I said hello. I am happy to send you an invite, Claire, so that you can join this private server if you wish. Whiskey Papa Echo, yeah. So it's going to be Cole 285, Sector. All good. Call 285, Sector Whiskey Papa Echo Charlie 1217. Yeah, no worries. My carrier's there. There's other carriers there too. As long as you don't take my parking spot, we'll be just peachy. And I got my parking spot reserved anyway, so... Well, maybe. If it'll let me. Oh, there are? Yeah. No, this isn't a lot. This isn't a lot at all. Honestly, before Odyssey came out, the system was slap full. One of the reasons why I like this system is because nearby, right here at HIP 76521, there is some decent tritium mining. So those of us with carriers are kind of like, damn it, I don't want to pay 50,000 per ton for tritium. So you can make 2 jumps and mine tritium and ice here. So, decent spot. Not too far away from everything. Let me make sure I haven't changed my carrier jump, because I want to be at Call 285. I don't want to be at... Make sure I haven't told my carrier to jump somewhere goofy.
So is
Yeah,
that
I'm good.
why there's a Go
ahead.
So is that why there's a donate tritium thing? Because that's what the carrier runs on?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is a nice way for someone who doesn't own the carrier to help refuel the carrier, because it's expensive to refuel the carrier. I am down to 607. I'll be at 559 after I jump. So it's going to cost about 47 to jump out here, or 47 to jump back. So, this is a private server, Claire, but I'm happy to invite you. The only rule we have on this private instance is that there's no unsanctioned PvP. It's most of us do cargo runs, mining, things like that. I mean, there are times that they will do PvP, but it's always agreed on. Hey, I want to go do PvP. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Let me send you an invite. What's your in-game name? Right? Please don't bully me. Same name? Okay. Is it one big long word? It is. Aw, damn it. I just... What are you doing here? Come on. Thank you. Add friend. And invite the group. Invite sent. There you go. So my carrier should be jumping soon, right? 12 minutes. Cool. All right, folks, it is 1:30 in the morning. I have to work, and I need to take my little fuzzy ass to bed. So I appreciate everyone who came in tonight and participated, watched the stream. The lurkers, absolutely love ya. I really do. And I did add a command for those of you who want to announce that you're lurking. There's a lurk command. So you can do that now, and it's supposed to do something silly. I don't remember exactly what. Let's see. Oh, okay. Bed before work, how quaint, right? So, we've got quite a few viewers in here right now. So let's look. Is there someone that you guys would recommend that we raid? Awesome. Thanks, Rush. You're welcome. Anyone's welcome to join that Discord server. That is not a problem. It's a publicly available Discord server. I challenge you as a PLG, be pure, run it on Linux, right? Don't be a wussy. Run it on Linux. So let's look for somebody we can raid. I know you guys are watching Elite Dangerous right now, but do you want to raid an Elite Dangerous streamer? Do you want to raid a Star Citizen streamer? What do we want to raid here? Thanks for the follow, Yarrow. Appreciate it. Do we have any Elite Dangerous, low to high, English? We have Arkanza Trivita. And we have this guy right here who's been in the menu for hours. More Elite. Sounds like a plan, Stan. I am a huge fan of supporting smaller streamers like myself. So we're going to raid this dude right here. And let's raid. There we go. Going. Come on, we're gonna raid. I appreciate you folks. We should be hopping over here in just a hot second. And there we go.